Alright. Sorry about that. Took a lot longer than I thought it would to get going. So I think I'm on the final boss of Lords of Shadow 2. Hey, what's going on? And because the cutscene started, and I was like, oh shit, okay, so we're at Lucifer right now. So I figured I'd hop online and get to the end of this. What happened? Okay, here we are. Oh shit. Turn that up. Okay. Come on, game.
I desire to destroy this world.
Oof.
If I cannot rule the world of men, then no one will!
I'm gonna have to beat his ass again like I did in the first game. He just won't learn. What's going on? Ooh, okay. I did not expect that.
Stop him before he escapes!
He is a big boy monster. Oh, he has like a dragon. I thought he transformed into whatever that is. We're gonna have to climb up him. Okay. So that'll be fun.
We must go up.
Okay. Okay, Satan. The face of true evil is rarely seen on Earth, and his true form, as a strong bond with hell, prevents it. However, following a long wait in exile in the burning abyss, Satan's moment has arrived. For centuries, his acolytes have prepared for a return, awaiting the perfect time, gathering the power needed to release him from his bonds and bring him back. Though his hordes preceded him in time, bringing hell to Earth, the fallen angel is not satisfied, as no one warned him that the only warrior capable of defeating him was in a position to face him. It's too late now. He has no other options, and the only thing he knows for certain is that he will not be defeated again. He knows Dracula's weakness, and he will not think twice about unleashing all the power available to eliminate him. If I cannot rule the world of men, then no one will. He's a little baby, basically. He's a little bitch baby, and we're about to kill him. Actually, he's a big bitch baby, to be fair. And we got old Alucard over there helping. Old, father-son Satan beatdown. Remember the days when you were young and you and your dad went to go kill Satan?
We need to reach those chains. Try to avoid the explosions of energy.
Yeah, well, no shit. Thanks, son. I've been Draculaing for thousands of years. Ow! Stop. Get it. Grab it. I can't even get a good look at what this thing is. It looks like a Dune sandworm? A demonic one?
To reach the back of the beast.
Can't quite figure it out. Okay, oh damn. Alright, we got some specters over here.
We must finish these creatures off soon.
I'm trying. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Stop us.
We have a dragon summon available.
I must go on.
Come here.
Time is of the
Get
essence.
up! These guys are annoying as shit.
We must finish these creatures off soon.
We get him? I think they did. He doesn't like that. So he's taking the dragon probably to destroy the castle. That's what I'm thinking. Which is weird. There's like 5 different factions in this game. It's ridiculous. It's awesome. I love it. I don't get the hate for the game. Like, I've seriously loved every second of this game. And this game is supposed to be... The game's so bad that it killed Castlevania. I don't know why. I think it's fucking badass. Like, I have no problem with it. Ooh, his worm died. Or whatever it is. His worm exploded. Oh shit, is he gonna like possess Alucard? That's probably not great. Good girl. The son of Dracula is the best girl.
Come closer, son. I want to embrace you. I like this body.
Don't
Let's
say
see
it
what
like
can
that.
do. Your hate for me gives my life direction. Deep
Oh
down
shit, alright.
You need me.
Okay, I am getting my ass handed to me. Jesus. Okay. Well, that went terribly.
My Alucard has surrendered to me without reservation.
Here, can we... Yeah, here. Drink your health thing. Save. Not that bad.
Your son hates you, Gabriel. What did you do to him?
No, my son doesn't hate me. We're doing better. We're going to group therapy.
Alucard only longed for your power. I know that.
The Belmonts need a pretty good family therapist.
Your hate for me gives my life direction. Deep down inside, you need me.
Damn. Stop. Heal.
When this is over, you'll bow down at my feet.
Oh god. Stop.
Don't hit me, father!
Okay. Come on. Oh, I'm not even using the right mist form thing.
Alucard has surrendered to me without reservation. Don't hit me, father!
Damn.
Alucard only longs for your power, Gabriel. I know that now.
Dude, I am getting handled. Holy shit. He only has like one blockable attack.
Alucard has surrendered to me without reservation.
Like that. That was good.
Don't hit me, father!
No, this is the very end of the third game in the series, in this Lords of Shadow series. Yeah, this is like, I've been playing through these for like the past week, I want to say, so I'm like literally about to finish it off.
How much punishment can this body endure? Your hate for me gives my life direction. Deep
Damn, he's so annoying.
you need me.
Here. No, no, don't do it. Move. Drink.
Alucard has surrendered to me without reservation. Alucard's plan was always
God, he's so annoying.
Alucard has surrendered to me without reservation.
So whenever his sword glows red, like that I could counter. But that, no. It's like one move I can counter.
When this is over, you'll bow down at my feet. Alucard's plan was always to betray you. Your hate for me gives my life direction.
No! It takes so long to drink that. The mist can avoid any type of physical impact, but not an energy, electric, or fire attack. Yeah, I figured that out. By the way, I highly recommend these games. They are great. I don't know what people are talking about when they say they didn't like them. Like, I literally have no clue.
Join us, Gabriel. Let's form a trinity.
Damn it.
Ah! It's your son who's suffering. Not me. Don't hit me, father!
All about the dodging.
When this is over, you'll bow down at my feet. It's your son who's suffering, not me. Now you can't only long for your power, Gabriel. I know that now.
Come on.
Don't hit me, father! It's your son who's suffering, not me.
Damn.
I'll crush your will! I'll do it!
Ooh, halfway. I don't know what they want me to do.
Don't hit me, father!
Let's see. Ooh, I think we're gonna have to do that.
How much punishment can this body endure?
Can I not? Oh, I can't summon the dragon here? That sucks.
I'll crush your will! I'll do it!
Get him. Oh, he's gonna do this bullshit again. What does Y do? Absorb? Oh. Oh shit, I didn't know I could do that. You can like transmute them.
Never get out of.
Oh, that's really cool. I had no idea you could do that. It's final boss. Or what I assume is the final boss.
Don't hit me, father! It's your son who's suffering, not me.
Kill him.
Don't hit me, father!
Hit him. Kill him. Break his legs. don't think I can, like, do anything with this. Oh, fuck off.
It's your son who's suffering, not me. Your son hates you, Gabriel. What did you do to him?
Yeah, well. Okay. That's not good. Ow. Did I not hit that quick time event?
Always to betray you.
Come on. I wouldn't say that just yet. Oh, we. I'm gonna have to beat him again, the old-fashioned way. Or no, he has to pull him out of Alucard.
Are you going to kill your son again?
No. Bam. Dragon Ball Z bullshit. They like throw him into the ground and a huge crater comes up. Maybe not that big, but.
I know you, Gabriel Belmont. Your feelings will betray you. You won't kill your son to destroy me. You don't know me, Satan. Oh no!
That's goofy. How is he gonna go away? Got him.
You were wrong about me.
Yeah, that was Satan. Yes. That's Lucifer, yeah. He's the final boss of the first and the second game. Not of Mirror of Fate, though. Because he's fucking Satan. Alucard in this timeline is actually Trevor Belmont, Gabriel's son. And he didn't know. You find that out in Mirror of Fate. Because you play as Simon, Gabriel, and Alucard. No, Simon, Trevor, and Alucard. But Trevor is Alucard, but they're two different beings. That's weird. It's a weird thing to do to your dad. Probably shouldn't.
Father, the sun is rising. It's time to go. What happens now?
Oh shit.
Who knows what fate has hasn't stopped.
Just broke the mirror of fate. Better get out of there. That sun's probably not going to be super great for you. There may be like an extra scene if you do like 100% or something, I imagine. It's usually like that. Let's see, you completed Lords of Shadow 2. Satan has been defeated, but you can still keep playing to improve your statistics if you want. In addition, the following options have been unlocked. New Game Plus and Prince of Darkness difficulty level and configuration menu. There we are. Get the skill tree. Yeah, I thought that was a fucking phenomenal game. I enjoyed basically everything about it. I enjoyed everything about all three of these games. Lords of Shadow 1, Mirror of Fate, and this game. I thought it was a great reboot to Castlevania. I don't know why anyone I don't understand why people hate this. Like, at all. People are like, oh, it's the game that killed Castlevania. Why? It was amazing. Like, the combat was on point. The storyline was great. It's a great take on Castlevania. Controls were fantastic. Combat's fantastic. The fucking scenery and aesthetics of it are amazing themselves. Like, it's so very gothic. And I mean, the first one you get... Like, the first one is about how Dracula came to be from Gabriel. Mirror of Fate, you get to know, like, the bloodline and lineage. And then in Lords of Shadow 2, you know that Satan's trying to come back and you're Dracula, and then you have Zobek over here, you have like the Brotherhood of Light, you have Dracula doing his own thing, and then you have the armies of Satan, and it's like all very like interconnected. I fucking love this trilogy. And I'm kind of angry at myself for listening to reviewers. And I'll never do that again. Like, if I think a game looks cool, and like it gets shitty reviews, and I know this, but I'm never going to listen to anyone ever again, because if I did, I wouldn't have played this game that I really, really enjoyed. Like, nobody should ever listen to reviewers. Play shit yourself and make your own decision. Yeah. But I mean, even then, like, a bad game is whatever. It's bad. But, like, people are saying, like, this is the worst fucking Castlevania ever, and it killed the series, and it was just so shitty. Like, this isn't, like, a bad game or, like, a mediocre game. Like, this is what people say killed Castlevania, and I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. I get it. Like, I know a lot of people didn't like that this one was in modern day. I did. I thought it was a cool change of pace. Never played the ET. I've beaten the ET game. It's not very hard, and it's not that bad. It, like, legitimately isn't that bad. It's just not super great, and that's when the video game crashed, and everyone's like, oh, ET. ET was, like, the cause of the crash. No, it wasn't. It was unregulated gaming that was the cause of the crash, and Atari flooding everything. And Nintendo came along. You had to have the Nintendo seal of approval, so they had like a quality check and stuff like that. ET actually wasn't like the worst thing ever. I'm not saying it was good, but even beyond all that, like, this trilogy is fucking amazing. My only, like, gripe about this, and it's not even, like, a gripe. I mean, it is, but it's not, is that this is the music, because this does not have Castlevania music. In Castlevania music, like it's like Mega Man music. It's so fucking iconic. This has your like Lord of the Rings high fantasy kind of orchestra soundtrack kind of deal. That would be my only complaint. And that's not to say that the music is bad. It's just not Castlevania. So, yeah, and like Mirror of Fate, which was on the 3DS, but they re released like an HD version, that was fucking amazing. You learn that Gabriel had a child, which is Trevor, and Trevor had a child, which is Simon Belmont, the original OG from the original game, Simon. And then you learn that like only the Belmonts can beat Dracula because Gabriel turns into Dracula, and it's Gabriel Belmont becomes Dracula. And then you get to learn like Trevor tried to kill him, and he killed Trevor, and he didn't know that he had a son, and then he finally finds out, and then and he's like, oh shit, and he like starts freaking out, Gabriel does, and he feeds him, because like he didn't want to kill his son, but he feeds him his blood, so he turns Trevor into Alucard, the vampire. And like Simon goes and tries to kill Dracula or Gabriel or whatever, and he finds out that his dad, like Alucard, Trevor, is still alive, and he thought that like that's the reason Simon went to go fight Dracula, is to get revenge for his father. It's a wildly cool story, and I'm like astounded why people don't enjoy it. I legitimately can't. I don't know. I've been waiting for the bad part. And the only thing I think that happened is this game came out in 2013. I have played Superman 64, and I will not play that. The Rings. Yeah. The only thing I can think of why this game got shit on is because around 2012, 2013. Okay. I'll wait. Okay. So what I was saying is the only reason I think this game and these series of games, everyone seems to like pretty much enjoy Lords of Shadow 1. And I did too. Lords of Shadow 1 actually was more frustrating than this game because of the like how the levels were set up. They are much more varied, for sure. That's like a pro. But there's like a lot of invisible walls and shit. Oh, I've played it. With the rings, flying through the rings. Yeah. I'll never play it again. It's a complete waste of time. I have better shit to do with my time. But so like at 2012, through 2014 this came out, and there were a lot of really good fucking bangers of games that came out. And I think this would have been like relegated to like a mediocre game, which isn't bad. Like being a mediocre game isn't bad. It's just okay. It's fine. I think it's really cool. It's definitely not shit on. But now, if you look at gaming now, like when I first started this up, I'm like, okay, well, where do I sign in? Where's the battle pass? Where's the microtransaction store? Do I have to do daily quests in here to like keep up with everything? Do I have to register like a fucking Castlevania.net password to like log in and all this other bullshit? This is just a game that's good. That's it. Like how far gaming has fallen. Like it's whatever. But yeah, I mean, I have like plenty more Castlevania to play, believe me. In fact, I'm about to start it up. Yeah. You gotta have a microtransaction for a stupid blue, like whip skin or something. I do think that they have. Dark skin. Because this is like the pro, like, complete edition. What is this dark skin? Oh, that's badass. Oh, shit. That looks fucking really badass. That's, that looks like OG Alucard from Symphony of the Night. That's really cool looking. Yeah, and the monsters look amazing. The combat is incredibly dynamic. And, like, in this game, the skills... it's like a pretty big skill tree. And I really like the fact you see these little bubbles that are kind of filled up. If you use the skill, you can master it. And when you master it, you can add it to your mastery level of like the whip or the gloves or whatever, the sword, and it makes that more powerful. So it gives you an incentive not to like repeat the same moves over and over. If you vary up your stuff, you can like actually level up the effectiveness of your whip just in general or whatever you're using. That's a really cool idea that I've not seen in any other game. We've seen skill trees, but like, okay, you get the skill and then you never use it again because you don't like it. This is an incentive to, like, vary up your playstyle. And then, like, just the whole book and everything, like, the lore is very well set out. And you got the book and, like, all the stuff about every particular like creature or character or whatever, and they all have really fucking badass art. Like, I would love a book like this just to read, like that looked like this with art and everything in it. It's like every entry has this like long explanation of the lore if you want it. But yeah, they're definitely not gonna make another one. I mean, this came out 10 years ago. I mean, maybe they will. But yeah, I loved it. I'll die on that hill. I will be the staunch defender of the Lords of Shadow trilogy. It is one of the better trilogies that I've played in a long time. Actually, I've played a lot of really good shit this year that I've missed out on. Talos Principle, I still think about. That game is like a 10 out of 10. If you like puzzle games like Portal, the Talos Principle 1 and 2 are fucking phenomenal. I had no idea what they were about. And I just like randomly got them one day. And holy fuck, that shit blew my mind. That was such a good game, or set of games. Alright, now we gotta go back to Ecclesia. So I got a bunch more Castlevania left. Let's see. And I had never played Portrait of Ruin. That was an amazing game as well. Because I own Dawn of Sorrow and Order of Ecclesia on my DS, 3DS or whatever. I never did Portrait of Ruin, but Portrait of Ruin honestly might be my favorite of these three. Just from the way that you can like approach the game because you are two characters. There's like a lot of different like tactics and things that you can use. And there's a few of the Game Boy Advanced ones that I haven't played or I haven't played a lot of. In fact, the only Game Boy Advanced Castlevania I've like thoroughly played and beat was Circle of the Moon, which was like the very first Castlevania on Game Boy Advance that I ever got into. Like in any serious way. But Lords of Shadow is a reboot of this whole series. But they keep like a lot of the stuff the
Got
same.
any good stories?
Like this village I'm in right now, Weigal, is like a huge village in Lords of Shadow 1. Ever heard of the cave troll? It's a hairy beast that sucks your blood. Track it down, it's not a picture.
I'll be counting on you again.
Ecclesia is pretty fucking difficult for a Castlevania game. It can definitely be kind of higher on the difficulty curve. Oh my god. I'm used to Lords of Shadow. I'm gonna be like pausing the game. Trying to like dodge back and forth with the left trigger. These guys suck shit. How much money do I have? 900. Oh my god. I think I was doing like side quest shit. I haven't played this in about 3 days. When I bring up that menu, it's me trying to it's me trying to dodge. It's my reflex. Okay.
Got any good stories?
So this guy wants me to take pictures of different stuff, and he'll give me money, maybe, I guess.
I'll be counting on you again.
What happened? Why did my game crash? That was like a hard crash too, what the fuck? That's random, that hasn't never done that before. Okay, well, I wasn't anywhere important anyway. That was really weird.
Got
Oh
any
yeah,
good
there were
stories?
some the
I'll
Ackman
be
did
counting on you
a
again.
debate with some dude that like apparently he was shitting on people, and apparently he lost the debate or something, and he deleted it off of his old channel, but the Ackman uploaded it, and I kind of want to watch that while I'm doing this. Let me pull it up. Ackman debates Andy Pants. So I don't know who this Andy Pants is, but I watch Ackman quite a bit, and I'm very curious to see what this is about.
Careful script that has definitely been run by his handlers at Activision and Bungie and other.
Wait, what?
What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and recently I did a debate with the YouTuber Andy Pants Gaming. Now, some of you may be familiar with him, some of you won't be, but I did a debate on his channel, and because he's been deleting comments, or sorry, disabling comments, enabling comments, disabling them again, disabling the live replay chat, unlisting the stream, republicizing it, he's
Sure.
just flip-flopping on all of this, and just for the sake of authenticity, transparency, I'm reposting the entire debate here. I hop on the call at about 6.5 minutes in, so 6.5 minutes after whatever this introduction ends. But that 6.5 minutes might be important context to get an idea of what his attitude and vibe was prior to the debate, and, you know, see how he's
Okay.
handled things after. To give you some context, this guy was the one who made a video called Woke YouTubers, in which he alleged
Oh,
that I was a
God.
gay communist chilling for the woke agenda or something, with no evidence behind it. And so
As I've watched their content on a consistent
What?
basis, I've realized these dudes are so deep in the gay communist agenda, they can't even criticize it anymore. Actman is indeed good at playing an act. He's good at appearing natural and looking like he's riffing.
What?
The reality is he's reading a careful script that has definitely been run by his handlers at Activision and Bungie and other DEI departments.
I came on to debate
This guy is way too far gone. Holy shit, this is gonna be wild.
him about various things. Not really sure what was going to happen, but things did not go the way Andy wanted, and because he's not being transparent and he is trying to hide things from his audience and from my audience, I feel it necessary to post the stream in its entirety here. So feel free to go down to the comments and roast the fuck out of me, make fun of me. I encourage it. I always try to welcome criticism, and, you know, it helps me get better as a person and as a content creator. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I don't always handle
Don't
things
we
the
all?
best way, of course, but I'm not going to silence you down in the comments. So go talk shit about me. Say whatever you want about the debate, and because Andy's not offering that on his channel. So 6.5 minutes after this is when I jump in to debate,
Okay.
and that runs until the very end. So
All right.
watch,
This should be
make
fun.
up your own mind, and enjoy.
What's going on, boys? About to get Actman in here in a second. Hang on one second. Trying to figure out why
This
my
guy
icon's
is
not showing
definitely
up.
a guy that's like woke, woke, woke,
Oh, there
woke.
he
He sounds
is.
like a parrot. I
What's
bet.
going on, boys? About to get Actman in here in a second. Looks like we're streaming. I'm stoked about this. So I'm going to send him the link right now. Let's see if he joins. All right,
Go away.
Actman has the link. Let's see if he joins. Just waiting on him.
What do you call him? A woke gay communist or something?
My country is LGBT free. Good. That's a good country right there.
Why? You don't like
Actman,
people
how
to
can I use this for
be-
content? For content, exactly.
You don't Why do people care about like what
Hopefully
other
it's
people
mutually
enjoy?
beneficial. He can use me for content. I can use him for content. It's
I don't get
fine.
It doesn't make sense to
Do you
me.
guys want to ping him on Twitter? Maybe ping him on his server because he's not. He has the link now. I'm just sitting here waiting on him. He's not clicking on it. Waiting on you, Act Man.
Stop,
Guys, is he gonna pussy out?
dude. Chill out.
Is
It's
he
been
gonna
like
puss
20
out
seconds.
because leftists are pussies. Is Ackman gonna run away because leftists are cowards?
What is he
He's
talking
typing
about? This
me a
guy's
message.
way
Let's see what
too
he has
far
to say.
gone.
I got a cold. He got COVID. StreamYard ain't picking up my camera for some reason. Trying to fix it. Okay. All right, dude.
That did nothing.
All right. If anybody all right, if anybody wants to join the stream and talk to me or ask me a question while we wait on Actman, then shoot me a message on Discord right now. Because Actman says that he's having technical difficulties, which I'm sure is 100% legit. All right. Until Actman gets in here, I'm gonna have some random people come in here while we wait for Actman.
All right. What are we about to fight? Is this how it must be? Let's end it
Dude,
now.
how's it going? I'm surprised the Act Man hasn't joined yet.
Yeah, dude, just sitting here waiting on him. Dude, you're the guy who was playing Fortnite yesterday. Who you sounded like a 12-year-old hopped up on high C.
No, dude, that wasn't me. I didn't have the fucking anime profile picture.
Oh, never. Okay, never mind. Okay, I missed.
Dude, no, I was the one who talked about what females fucking play in the gaming industry, which is
okay.
match 3 and CS and fucking sim games.
Oh,
I also
yeah,
forgot to
yeah.
mention another one,
So?
and I think this is important to mention. Is fucking
Sim
mobile
games are great.
Do you know how big the mobile game market is?
Very.
Dude, it's funded by women. They're all playing Candy Crush, I think.
Dude, why do you think they bought fucking? I think you actually mentioned this in a video. Why do you think Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard? They bought it for fucking Candy Crush.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like they could give less of a shit about like the smaller games, which sucks because like. And I saw your video.
Well, here we
There
go.
he is, boys. The man
What's poppin'?
himself.
Yeah.
All right,
That's it.
Ackman, I have one question just to start off. In the words of the African prince, why are you gay?
What?
Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay?
You're not gay. It's just that you were supporting
You didn't follow through with the line, bro. Come on, man.
you were supporting Leon mods that were gay, and you were anti-Ashley mods, and I was wondering why you did that.
Huh? You're wondering why I did. What are you referring to?
For Resident Evil 4, you were in support of Leon mods and in support of gay Leon mods, acting like they were no big deal, and you were again, and then you called people that were pro Ashley mods. You were like, "Oh, they're weirdos."
Isn't Ashley
I
like
don't know if
16
I
years
said
old?
the term weirdo. I mean, if you have the tweet, we can go over it or whatever the tweets are.
Yeah.
I think
you have that on
Ashley's isn't she like 16
So what
years
I have
old?
here is this is my opening. Why are you?
This is
gay?
your this is your
This is my
your
presentation.
project file.
This is my Google Doc. So I thought this was one interesting tweet. You said,
Yeah,
so
I mean we can start off with this stuff, by the way. Like,
dude,
I'm down to freeform.
Dude, I'm just going right into it, and feel free to ask me a question whenever you want. But I think a lot of people are familiar with the Nexus mods scandal. How they're banned. So people just wanted to remove LGBT trash from games, and
she's 20,
Nexus was banning them and not allowing
Never
them
mind.
to. And then the reverse was not possible. So basically,
I don't know why I
people
thought
are
she
not
was, like,
allowed to
16.
remove LGBT stuff from games. And what you said here was, this is false. Nexus mods is not working to delete mods that remove pronouns from Starfield. And then there was a clarification note that said, from Nexus mods, that said this is actually true. If we think someone is uploading a mod on our site with intent to deliberately be against inclusivity or diversity, then we will take action against it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
You think this is some kind of like gotcha? Like,
I mean,
when I admit to mistakes, like,
so do you not see the double standard that people are allowed to put like gay stuff in there but aren't allowed to remove it?
are you talking about Nexus Mods double standard?
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, they're an independent company, aren't they? So they're
No,
allowed to do what they want. Of course, there might be a double standard there, but
Right.
there's also the idea that no matter what they choose, they're going to piss some group of people off, right? If they allow mods like that, they're going to piss off one group, but if they take them down, they're going to piss off the other. So it's really a no-win situation for them.
Yeah.
And that's kind of up to people's own interpretations. But yeah, I believe I corrected that mistake that I made, maybe a quote retweet or something. So if that's all that can't be all the ammo you have. Surely you've got something stronger.
Oh, no. My other question is, does the fence ever hurt? Do the splinters ever hurt from sitting on the fence so much, bud?
Oh, so is this the route you want to go down?
This is the route I want to go down. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Dude, just unload the ammo on me. Dude, I'm ready.
Are you sure about this, man? Because I don't think you're cut out for this. I don't think you know how this game is played.
Sweetie, I am. I'm so cut out for it.
All right.
Then why have me on when you have done such a terrible job of purging your digital footprint?
Go ahead. I had an old Xbox channel that was stupid. Go ahead, pull it up.
And an old Twitter account and a few old
ahead.
YouTube channels. And I have your permission.
Go ahead, dude. Do you want to call me homophobic now or later?
I don't care about that shit, bro. I care about you being a fake. And that when the people find out who you really are, the leopards will eat your face.
Go for it. I've changed. I'll be super transparent on what I've changed my position on and what I haven't changed my position on. I've always talked, even on my old Xbox channel, I talked about the woke garbage. It's just people didn't want to hear it at the time. And now my new channel, people want to hear about it. So I talk about it more.
Yeah.
But okay.
You certainly do.
So I seriously though, dude, I really do want to ask you though, before we get into like digging up junk on each other. Dude, look, I loved your videos from like 7 or 8 years ago. And do you agree that there has been a steep decline in masculinity in video games since that era of like 06, 07? Like, I know you love that era of games. Do you agree there has been a steep decline in masculinity since then in games? Steep
decline? I mean, there's obviously still instances of games that have masculine protagonists, sure. But, you know, I would have to watch your masculinity video in its entirety. I think I watched about 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay.
And that one hit the algorithm. I noticed a change in the type of content your channel has. But to answer your question, if there's
Laura, holy shit! I need to find her Ruby
masculinity. I mean, like the Doom games, like 2016, Doom Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages coming out. We just had Space Marine 2. That's pretty fucking masculine. I mean, Leon Kennedy, Resident Evil 4 remake. I think Leon Kennedy's a fucking badass, pretty masculine. Isaac Clarke, the Dead Space remake, pretty fucking masculine.
Exactly, which is a remake of a 2007 game.
Okay, but they're still coming out.
Remakes released within the last couple of years, all featuring protagonists that we all
Halo
consider
Infinite
to be fucking Giga Chads. So obviously there's some contention around your premise that masculinity has fallen off on a steep decline or something. In some ways, sure. Maybe there's more pandering. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that we had Medal of Honor, we had Sam Fisher, we had Ghost Recon, we had all of these great like masculine characters in games, and it seems like everything now is either a remake. Like what new very masculine character has come in a game recently?
New?
Yeah.
Are you talking like entirely new franchise?
Right. It's not a remake of a 2007 game, because that just proves my point that games back in the day were more masculine and everything's feminine now.
I think you're just moving the goalpost because you're talking about masculinity in video games, and I gave you several examples of protagonists, but now you're saying, what about new characters? So you're kind of just moving the goalposts on this.
I don't have to move the goalposts. Dead Space is a remake of a 2007 game, so that proves my point. So, but you disagree. You disagree that games have been feminized.
What new games have come out? Now, here, let's get into that before he talks about that. This is interesting because nobody wants to take a chance on a brand new franchise because it means that it could tank and lose a lot of money. So pretty much a lot of this shit are remakes or like sequels and stuff like that. New games in 20. Let's go from like 2020. I'm actually really interested in this. In 2020, we had Doom Eternal. I've never played Last of Us. Ori, that was amazing. Cyberpunk, amazing. Yeah, you can change your like dick size in Cyberpunk, so that's Ghost of Tsushima was amazing. That's masculinity. Cloud, Final Fantasy VII remake. Call of Duty, I don't really know a lot about. Got a Crash Bandicoot, Flight Simulator, Books Night. I don't, Star Wars Squadrons, whatever, the Avengers. There's not like a whole lot of new shit that has come out. What about in 2021? Resident Evil Village. Your the main character there is pretty masculine. Metroid is fucking Metroid. And it's amazing. Monster Hunter. Haven't played Deathloop. Back for Blood. Kana's really good, but it's female. Just trying to get like an overview of all the stuff that's come out. Most of it is okay. Elden Ring, definitely masculine. Horizon's a remake. God of War, super fucking masculine. Tina, I haven't played Tina. Total War, incredibly masculine. Another Tom Clancy extraction game. Kirby, A Plague Tale was really fucking cool. That's a very masculine game because you're like a dude, a guy, a boy, or whatever, saving your sister like from the plague. It's very cool. I never played Ghostwire. Diablo 4, incredibly bloody and brutal and masculine. Final Fantasy 16, that's great. Jedi Survivor, very cool. Baldur's Gate, I mean, you can be whatever you want in there. I haven't played Fire Emblem Engage. Like, there's a bunch of shit. Like, what is he talking about? Mario. This guy's a moron. Street Fighter, super masculine. Haven't played Lies of P or Forspoken. Okay, let's see. Let's see what he's got to say.
You disagree that masculinity is in decline in video games. Is that what you're saying?
I disagree with some parts of what you've said, yeah.
Okay. Has the check cleared for Payday 3?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure did.
Okay.
It's great that someone is.
There's like not a lot of new characters.
Me on that, man. Oh yeah, go for it.
Good. Because it was trash. I don't see how you could justify. I mean, right now there's like 5.
Do you want an actual explanation, or are you just looking for cheap gotcha moments? Because I'm telling you, man.
No,
my closet is clean,
dude.
Okay?
I do want.
And I have found a lot in yours.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I do want an actual explanation.
Oh, okay. Well, the explanation
exactly.
is that the version of
that's
Payday
w're
3
getting
that I played
sequels
in
for
New
sure,
York,
100%.
I was told by certain people at the company, like I guess the word.
You bring up a good like what new has come out that is like completely fucking new? Like not part of a franchise or anything. Not a sequel, not a remake, just a completely new type of thing. There's got to be something, right? Oh, wait, no, there was that one game. Wait, I have it installed. Where's that game? It was like made by It's made by the people who made Sonic Mania. Yeah, you're right about that. So I have some pretty recent games here. Oh, Penny's Big Breakaway, but that's not even like a... It's like a cartoon character kind of thing. I played a little bit of that. I need more. Prince of Persia. Well, that's part of Prince of Persia. I got the Ace Attorney collection that I need to play. I've never played an Ace Attorney game in my entire life. That might be fun. Yeah, I don't know. There's just not a whole lot of new shit.
Liaison would be the right word. Like the creator liaison, the person who's talking to the content creators and telling them the plan and all that.
What happened?
And I had gotten back from the New York event, and I had checked the footage because they sent us all home with flash drives.
Okay,
I checked the footage, and it's all corrupt. And I started talking to the other guys who were at the event. I was like, dude, do you have any working footage for this? Because mine is just totally fucked up. There's no audio. So there was technical problems at the event itself. Then when it came time for the beta, I think it was the public or the closed beta, they had two of them. I played that, had more technical problems with the servers, and I asked them, hey, is this what the game is going to be like when it comes out? Because like I'm having server issues, and what I was told is that the version we played in New York was a newer build. And so I went into that with the impression that, okay, you know, I'm going to post this video. I'm leaving for a trip, and I'm going to post this video before I leave, and I hope it doesn't turn into a shit show. And I feel like if I do have serious regrets about that, because if I had just done a better job in the intro of saying like, hey, the game is not out yet, this, you know, please wait for reviews. I wish I had done that. Yeah, you know, repentance. We all have to repent, you know, for our mistakes and ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
You're a religious man, aren't you?
I am. And that's, and I appreciate that because several people had brought that up to me, and it's good for you to hear an explanation for it.
I mean, that's the simpler explanation is that maybe it was a miscommunication from this guy. Maybe he was told something by someone higher up, and he relayed that to me like, oh yeah, don't worry. It's a newer build. And
what is that?
And so like, you know, these people had, the event was professional, everything except like the small technical difficulties. I hadn't ever really done like pre-release reviews before. Like I don't often get invited to those things. I think I've done Halo Wars 2
I don't know how to get
and
through
Payday
there.
3 are the only two events where I think I've been actually invited out to. I talk a lot of shit, so if you want to accuse me of being a shill, I don't get invited to a lot of things.
So you truly liked Black Ops 6? You truly liked the new Call of Duty game? Because that feels like we're waiting for the check to clear from Activision as well.
So what if you like a game, you're a shill now?
The funny thing is that parts of your audience don't know that you're joking.
No, I'm not joking, brother. I swear to God.
I hear you laughing. Like
I'm laughing at the fact that I think you were.
I don't think you're an idiot, bro. If you're familiar with my content, you have a very good understanding of why Activision does not pay me or offer to pay me, nor would I accept offers for payment.
You're talking about their game. You're still talking about their game, and you just said, what did you say? Treyarch is cooking with this one.
Yes.
So
if you like a game, then you're paid by the company. Is that really his stance?
Has the check cleared? That's my only question, because the game is dog shit. I've played it. The game is dog shit.
Yeah, people said
objectively, of course, right?
Lords of Shadow is dog
subjective
shit.
opinion. Yeah, you're fucking with me, bro. And it's like it's so easy to sniff it out, man. If you're gonna, I thought this was satire at first. What you were doing, I thought you were making fun of video game critique. Video game. Sorry, go ahead.
No, just because I'm chuckling doesn't mean this is a joke. I 100% think the game is trash, and
you
other people don't
think I'm being paid by Activision.
Dude, I do wonder if it's secondhand.
You're a smart
but I
guy.
think-
You're
but
not
I'm-
retarded.
dude,
Let's not insult both of our intelligences here, okay? If you
Dude,
genuinely think I'm being paid by Activision, you have never watched a single Call of Duty video I've made.
You're still talking about the game though, so I'm trying to piece a lot of these things together, like why.
And
you
you're
don't
doing a
talk
really
about-
bad job of it,
Why
by the
you
way.
don't talk about woke stuff? Why you there's certain rakes that you avoid stepping on, and I wonder if it's to be more palatable to your corporate handlers.
This guy is off the deep end. Holy
Okay,
shit.
all right. I knew you were gonna deny that, so it's fine.
What?
Here's my other
No,
question.
no. I'll answer that question.
Yeah.
I'll answer that. Why do I avoid? So I watched about 2 minutes of your woke YouTubers video, and I could not stop laughing. And I was like, I gotta sit down, get some popcorn, and really enjoy this.
Right.
I especially liked the part where you were like, why don't these YouTubers talk about racism directed towards white people?
Yes.
And you know what? You're right, bro. I started working on a new video. It's called "Why Is the Great Replacement Theory So Bad?" And I think the fans are gonna love it. We're just hard pivoting to political content on my main channel. I'm all in. I'm like you, man. I'm all in.
Dude, I get it. I get it. You want to protect your money. You want to protect your cash, and the way you do that is by playing both sides. You play
No,
both-
I am
Dude,
true
I
to
wanna protect
myself,
my money
Andy.
too. I want to protect my money too. I get it.
I know, at the
And
cost of
that's
your
why-
own soul, man. You are sacrificing something that
What am
when
I
you go up to the man upstairs, he's gonna know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I've gone through your history. I have all the archives.
He's
I have
a
the community
grifter.
post you deleted yesterday about us. You're so bad at deleting things and hiding things from your audience, bro. I have it all. Okay.
No,
Are you familiar with poker terminology?
And I want to see all of it, and I want to see all of the
do?
ammo that you have on me.
All right.
array
Well,
it
I mean,
all before.
you're in a position where the leopards might come to eat your face.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
When your audience sees the things you've tried to hide from them,
Go for it.
they will turn
Tell
on you. Some
tell
of
us-
them will.
Tell us what I've hidden from my audience.
Ooh.
Go for it.
All right. Well, we could start off light, but you're a huge fan of Starfield, aren't you?
At one point, I was a big fan of Starfield.
I like
and
Starfield.
I have and I'm glad you brought that up.
Starfield's
because
amazing.
I actually
For
get in
different
fights with my
reasons
own
than more
audience
people-
sometimes
most
because
people,
sometimes there's aspects of Starfield that I will justify, and I was a big fan.
Starfield's amazing, and it's for me just because of the planets. They have like accurate gravity, and like they'll tell you like what kind of orbit a planet is in, what's the makeup of the planet and stuff. And me like doing exoplanet astronomy and stuff like that. That shit, like that stuff is way up my alley. And I know like 99.999% of people don't have that like background or whatever, but that's why I liked Starfield. I think like personally I really enjoyed the game.
Fan of Starfield at one point, and over time, as I've played the game more, I've played it more, and I've realized that, I had so if you're talking about my pro Starfield Xbox video that I made at one point.
Oh, I'm talking about that and the hundreds of community posts sucking it off. You want to talk about corporate chilling, man? Go down to Andy's Xbox channel and look at all the undeleted community posts he has sucking off Starfield.
Dude,
Go check.
No, absolutely.
If you want to talk, you want to accuse me of being a corporate chill, bro, we can play that
I
game.
just like the game. I like the game. I wasn't paid off. Paid off by Activision.
Oh, so when he likes a game and talks about the game, he's not paid off. But when Actman likes a game and talks about a game, he is paid off. It's funny how that works.
Wait,
They pay you $5 for each of those community posts, bro.
No, go for it. Everybody can go look at it. Go
Look,
look at it right now.
you're faking this confidence, and I've seen through it. Okay,
Go
I
for
see
it.
through this facade.
Go for it.
Your audience might not at this point, but if they watch the video that I create, they will.
Go
Some
for
of
it.
them will. You know.
Go for it. So one question for you: Concord had 3 black females in it, and not a single white man. Did you
3
think that
too
was-
many, isn't it?
Did you think that was strange at all? Did you think that was strange at all that it had 3 black females in it, and one white man, or are you just gonna ignore like obvious stuff?
This is the hard hitting stuff, bro.
No, it's just a question. Can you
I'm
answer a
just
question?
asking questions.
It doesn't matter.
No, I was more distracted by how unappealing all of the character designs were. Imagine, like, see, the thing about you, Andy, is that I've seen older videos of you.
Yeah.
I've seen things, and you are capable of having good, like, nuanced, well thought out
money.
takes.
Let me do
Ooh,
that.
What you're hard, but what you're hard pivoting to right now is built on a foundation of lies and hatred. Okay, and you're
Hatred-
pivoting to this
Hatred towards what?
towards
Towards
anyone that's
LGBT
gay, all the
people, yeah.
LGBTQ community.
Did you say that you're a Christian earlier?
I would not say I am a Christian. I'm not like a practicing Christian, but I do at times talk to friends, and what would it be like? Not necessarily practicing Christianity, but you talk to your friends and you
Integrity.
understand.
Act man, this is what people say online. You have no integrity. This is what we're talking about.
What?
You have
That
zero
I'm not a
integrity.
Christian? Because
You're
I'm
trying to play both sides to make money on your YouTube channel. You have
Wait,
zero
hold up.
integrity,
You just
dude.
asked me if I was a Christian. Where were you going
Yes,
with that?
I did.
What does that have to do with my integrity? Only people with
It had. Do you stand on your? Are you a Christian or not? And do you stand on those values?
no, I'm not a practicing Christian.
Okay.
No, I
All right.
don't go to church.
Okay, all right.
Why do you ask? What's the purpose of that?
Well, no, you just started. You know, it's.
How
Do
do
you
I
think
get
I'm, like,
over there?
I'm a big fan of the 9th commandment. I'm sure you're familiar with it.
What is that? Coveting?
No. It's funny. My other buddy said it. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. I'm a big fan of that one.
Oh, okay. Did I lie somewhere? Where?
And you've done a lot of lying, buddy.
Or, okay. Where did I lie? This should be good.
Yeah. Let's see. We have a funny quote from you. Let's see if I can. I found your old video on political bias and game journalism. And again, it's like, this is a good take. But see, like, the audience you've cultivated is not going
Give
to
me
like something that you say here.
Oh, great! I can't
I don't
wait.
have that one.
Yeah, these are your words. The more gay, lesbian, trans, and female characters we have in games, the better. The more diverse perspectives we have in games, the better they will always be. This isn't really lining up with the direction your channel is going in, does it?
Yeah. What I will say is that about a year ago, I was
what?
backing Xbox, and I think it's pretty commonly known that I used to have an Xbox channel, and then I think in those moments of me backing Xbox, I would say stupid stuff at some points, and if anybody wants to find that or Google that or whatever, I don't really give a
is that
shit.
one of those stupid things you don't think?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, so you completely 180 that?
So yes, it was stupid. And so what I think you need to understand is that I formerly had an Xbox channel, and when you're going down that logic of like, oh, I have to support everything Xbox does, you start to say stupid stuff, and you grow, and you become a better person, and you move on from
And
that.
you shit on other
Are you
people
becoming a better person though?
I
That
am.
is that.
I am.
by
You think
shitting
so?
on other
I am.
people.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and call me homophobic now or later?
You said that twice. Like, is that your?
No, go ahead. Well, yeah, I'm ready. I'm
Is
ready.
this
to
your
be called
fetish?
homophobic.
Are you into that? You into the humiliation kink?
I'm in.
like that? You fucking homophobe.
All right. Well, just know whenever you want to be like, oh, you're homophobic, I've got a response ready for you. So whenever you want to do that. So here's my next question.
You think so little of me.
Given that LGBT are a tiny fraction of the population,
did that
is it
guy
strange
go?
at all to you that their depravity is being pushed in 100% of games now?
So let's go back.
Hey, there it
because
is. Fuck yeah, let's go.
this is a pretty radical thing you've said. The more gay, lesbian, trans, and female characters we have in games, the better. I want to focus on this because
Can
there's-
you answer the question? Not something that
what question? There's 3% LGBTQ plus. Why is there more representation in games? What do you? What's your?
They're 3% of the population. Do you find it strange at all that they're being pushed in 100% of the games now?
100% of the games.
Sage
All of
and
yeah.
Merman me.
Everything's woke now.
Dude, it's
Everything.
Homo flags are in everything. Yes, homo flags are in everything.
Being pushed in every
Okay,
single game.
what do we have?
Obviously, like you're like 100% of the games that like you're no, come on, let's be real. Do I think it's strange?
I get it. Why
I
you have
don't
to play both
necessarily.
sides. I get
I
it.
don't necessarily.
Play both sides. You
What?
have to play both sides so that you can keep making money off both audiences. I just want the right-leaning audience to know that you have zero integrity and you're full of shit. That's all I want them to know.
Boy, you don't know what you're doing, man.
Yes. Okay.
You're too.
So moving
You're too
on.
pure for this, man.
So moving on. Why do you?
Wait,
hate the
I didn't
word-
answer the question.
Okay. Go
Do I
for
think
it.
it's strange? You want a real answer? No, I don't think it's strange. I think
What's on that
corporations
boat back
do
there?
what thinks will make them money. And as you see with Concord, clearly didn't work out. Didn't work out. They didn't make money off of that. Do I think it's strange? No, it's a noticeable pattern you could trace at least. Well, not just back to 2020, but after the BLM protests, riots, after all of that, that's when a hard push began where corporations started being like, wow, there's a lot of popularity behind this movement. Let's capitalize on that. Let's like that famous fucking, what was it, a Pepsi
Nobody
ad?
cares. Yeah.
So no, I don't think it's strange that they're pushing it. I think it's strange that they push it as hard as they might have done in Concord, but that game failed for a variety of other reasons, not just because it had gay people in it. And it's like, I mean, you're using all the right dog whistles to get the certain audience and crowd that you want. And it's like, and
it's a pretty simple to follow manual.
You know, I can respect the grift to a certain extent, but you have absolutely no grounds to question my integrity when you have none.
Dude, you play. I mean, I get why you play both sides, because you can grow a bigger audience.
You keep
by
saying
not
that. I
pissing
don't
off
play
the
both
gays.
sides.
You can
I make
grow an
fun of
audience
both
by not
sides.
pissing off the gays.
Yes,
Dude,
yes,
you're
that's how
right.
I grew my channel. But
You did,
obviously
right. I get it. You have zero integrity and you play both sides. I get it. That's
Yep.
classic.
That's what I do, buddy. I mean, I play both sides. That's why both sides hate me at times, because I make fun of both of them, because I don't restrict myself to 50% of the material. Why would I do that?
When have you ever hated on the LGBT community in any
One
of
of my
videos?
most popular videos is feminism and SJWs versus video. What are you
Dude, it's like
talking about?
It's like a 10-year-old video. People
It has
people are
5.4
like,
million views, bro. What are you?
Dude, people are like, what
You
happened?
keep
to
moving
that?
the goalposts.
He
and
does.
everything.
I was
It's
about
when
to
have
say
you
that.
ever made
He's the
fun-
best
The
goalpost
Hogwarts
mover.
Legacy shit was last year. You don't know anything about my
Dude,
channel, bro.
people are like, what happened to that act man? That's honestly what people are saying now. What happened to that act man? Because he went away. He disappeared.
No, he didn't. He just
No, he
doesn't
didn't.
shit
I
on
made the
things
Hogwarts
constantly
Legacy video last
like
year.
that.
What are you talking about?
Questionable.
What questionable? What do you mean?
I'm
That
just telling
video's
you-
still on
That's
my
what
channel.
they do.
Check it
I'm
out
just
right
telling
now.
you what the audience is saying about you. They're saying that you fell off.
Yeah. So you're just regurgitating what your audience is saying. I don't care what your audience thinks. I care about what you think. I want to hear your opinions. Okay.
He doesn't have opinions. He's told what to think by like Fox News and shit. He doesn't have an opinion.
And I told you, I think it's incredibly strange to talk about Concord and not mention the clear woke slop. And you make fun of people who use the word woke, and you never use the word, even though it completely describes what's going on right now in gay games.
So the thing.
Do you know what woke means? Woke means acknowledging that there's a bias in society that has been growing over time since since the birth of the country. So like acknowledging that these people are being unfairly like suppressed. That's what woke is. Like people are waking up to stuff, and then the right commandeered that word, and now it just means nothing. Yeah, that too. No, yeah, woke means anything now. Woke means whatever I don't like.
Thing about the word woke is it harkens back to that old story we all read and were taught when we were growing up, the boy who cried wolf. These days it's the boy who cried woke. There is so much disingenuous criticism using the word woke. The word is so liberally applied to everything because there are so many online grifters who produce daily outrage content that are saying this thing is woke, this thing is woke, you should be angry, you should be upset. Tune in tomorrow for episode 4169 on why Star Wars is woke now and why you should hate it and be mad and angry and upset. There's so much of that going on
How do I
that
get down
the,
there?
the
Did I
ending
fuck
of the
up?
story of The Boy Who Cried Wolf is that at the end there was a wolf out there, but because there were so many false claims of there being a wolf, the people didn't help him. So that's what's happened with the word woke.
It's
when I hear
diluted.
somebody, so it's what happened to the words racist and sexist a few years ago. People were saying like air conditioning sexist, and you know,
Right.
all this stupid shit is racist and sexist, and
Oh,
it destroyed the
God.
meaning that those words are supposed to have. The Boy Who Cried Racist, The Boy Who Cried Sexist, The Boy Who Cried Woke. These are 3 books in a volume, okay? That
Dude,
all have the same ending.
Dude, so it's I mean, you're a video game critic and you do video game analysis, so I find it shocking that you don't see the pattern in a game like Concord having 3 black females in it and not a single white man. As a very astute, very talented, very good at making videos.
Who cares? Why the fuck does it matter? Are they well written or not? They aren't. That's why the game failed. It doesn't matter. Who gives so much of a fuck about how much melanin is in your skin? I don't understand the obsession with that. Are they compelling characters? No, they weren't. Nobody gave a shit about them. It's not because of their skin color. They were just fucking terribly portrayed characters. It doesn't matter.
Videos. It's just
Well, thank
wild
you.
to me that
Thank
you
you.
don't. It's wild to me that you don't put together a couple.
Yeah,
string
they
together
are.
a couple
They
of
are, yeah.
plots, and even
They don't have incredibly huge titties and stuff too. You're 100% right. Yeah. In that
of everyone.
But you just
of
talked
women,
about
of
there's
ugly
3
people.
black people in this video game and no white guys. Excuse me. And that's that's the biggest reason you think why Concord
No.
failed.
I'm giving you a tiny,
Okay.
tiny example of a larger problem that everyone on the internet agrees is going on everywhere
Okay,
right now.
but
and you
the
seem to be
problem-
blind to it,
everyone.
and you just seem to turn your head the other way. And I'm saying that's what's annoying your audience is that they're just like, yeah, Actman just denies all this stuff because he wants to hang out with leftists. And I'm sure you have a lot of leftist friends in the industry and all these homos, and you go to pride parades. And I get it, dude. No, seriously.
See, it's so funny. It is so fucking funny to me how ingrained left and right is in our culture. And these people don't even know it, that they're part of this group that's anti the other group. Because God forbid you learn about shit yourself and make an informed decision. But I know why it's grown like that into 2 groups, because people want to feel they want to be part of a community, and thus that community, right, left, whatever, they take on those characteristics of that community because nobody can fucking think for themselves. Personally, I think for the election, we shouldn't have Democrat and Republican. Everyone should be independent, and then the community should go and see all of these candidates and what they can offer, and then make an informed choice with that. But that people would have to read a little bit, and nobody can fucking do that in America because we're dumb as shit. Can't make up our minds. And so now you get to choose between 1 or 2 evils that are the same coin, because none of that shit matters, because they're all getting paid by lobbyists with these super huge companies and getting their shit pushed through. It's fantastic how intricate the web is to snare these people in this to combat one another.
Bro, dude.
Dude, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
You're about your money. At the
Hey.
end of the
Every single game I play, if there's a girl character, I will be that girl character. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? You like big ass, big titties, and you everyone, all straight men do. And women want big buff people like Kratos, or the brooding anime kind of ish characters like Link or Sephiroth, Cloud, all of that. People like to play as good looking characters. Yeah.
day, You're about your money, so you have to play both sides in order to keep both sides happy. But I think it means you have no integrity. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm.
And you're right.
Can you go back? Wait.
No.
What did you say just 25, 30 seconds ago?
No
Dude,
integrity.
you're right.
Wait. Can you just reiterate what you were saying? I kind of spaced out for a second.
Really? You want me to repeat what I just said?
Yeah. Just really hammer it home.
I said that.
Here, I want to get damn mouse. I want to get like the actual proper definition of integrity: the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness. Like, how does Act Man not have integrity? Because not having integrity would be like switching positions. But I don't think he's like ever really done that. Like, that would be like, oh, I hate gay people, and then you're gay yourself. Right? It doesn't hold like consistent values the longer you go. If you say something and like that is your stance, then you have integrity.
You are playing both sides. You have no integrity. And I know that you're gonna cut together a video of me a year ago saying something stupid, and I'll be the first to say that I've grown since then and I've moved on from former views.
Yeah, you
Oh, and then so he changed his views. He had views about one thing and then he changed them. I think that's called a lack of integrity. Yeah, I mean, people can do that. It's really, really fucking weird that you would hate the group of people that you are. Maybe you hate being different. Sure, but like I guess I'm talking about like you'll have these congressmen enact anti-gay like agendas and then they get caught like butt fucking 13 people in a giant gay orgy when like earlier that day they voted against things like that. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you bring up a good point, but that's not necessarily like what I was getting at as far as like if you actively like oppose somebody, like a group of people for you said it yourself. You don't control being gay. If you oppose some group of people for a thing that they cannot control, that's fucked up. Like, they're just simply fucked up. It's fine, you can hate yourself, but like, you shouldn't hate people for what they can't control. Correct me? Yeah, I don't know if that's a correction. Maybe an addendum. Like, you can always find niche groups of people that will violate the rule, like the general accepted thing of like being gay and hating yourself because you're gonna find one person that like if somebody says an explanation, you'll find a fringe outlier of people. Like, it just is. I think it's like really disingenuous to bring up those outliers and push it as if everyone is like that. Yeah. I mean, not everyone's Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks that hate black people. He himself is black. He got revitiligo, right? Like, that's not the common stance of black people. And that's normally what people are talking about when they do this. And then you'll have people like, oh, well, what about this person? Sure, fine. Fair enough. But it's not the commonality of a group of people.
You moved on from the Xbox console warrior grift to the
100%.
Anti-LGBTQ grift.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it. Have you?
That's what it is, man.
can you admit that you've moved on from making based videos to making play both sides puss videos?
Yeah. What a great show.
Dude, seriously.
See, you're not being fucking serious with
Dude,
this,
I'm
bro.
serious.
You
You
keep
have
laughing
splinters.
because you
splinters
know
in
what you're saying is so ridiculous.
Dude, you have
Like
splinters
that's why
in
you're
your-
laughing.
Dude, you have no, I'm chuckling because
Okay.
it's funny.
I
but
play both sides.
You have splinters in your
I-
ass from sitting on the fence so much, dude. You have splinters
Dude.
in your ass from sitting on the fence so much.
All you're doing is just taking comments from your comment section
No,
and
dude,
just
it's
throwing them
true.
at me. You're not you're not giving me like your honest actual opinions. You keep saying like
That is no, that is 100%.
And also, if people want to make that type of game where there's like all gay people or all black people or whatever, then let them fucking make that type of game. You don't like it, don't play it, or go make something else. Like, to stifle that kind of creativity is fucked up. Like, you're effectively pre-censoring a person making a kind of game that they want to make. Vote with your wallet, don't buy it. Then you get Concord, and that's fine, right? But like, people should be able to make the kind of game that they want to make.
That is 100% my
well, the
opinion.
audience is saying this. The audience is saying I'm not saying it. I'm just asking questions. Fence sitting. So
Yeah.
how do I sit on the fence?
By
Point.
I mean, I get it. It helps you make money as a YouTuber.
No,
but
no.
you're
I'm not asking.
didn't ask that
I'm asking
question.
for examples of when I've sat on the fence
Dude, I
and when I've played both sides. When do I do
You
that?
don't agree with that?
Look,
Why?
I get
Artists shouldn't be allowed to create the art that they want. Oh, I would be very happy if that happened because they would find the person that made that and then like immediately probably kill them. Everyone should be free to create what they want. They're not free from repercussions of doing something, though. So if a pedophile person goes and releases that game, guaranteed within a day he'd be killed. And of course, like, again, like, sure, this is like a very, very fringe thing too. You can definitely do like a slippery slope fallacy and be like, I don't want a game where babies get beheaded. Right, we're not talking about shit like that, about baby beheadings and stuff. Right? Like that's such like a niche, super extreme example of like the general way of what people talk about with like, oh, including a gay character or a black character or whatever. Sure, you're not going to be a pedophile. You're not going to be like a murderer. In fact, I believe there was like a game that came out, I think it was called Hatred or something, that everyone fucking hated because it was just being a mass killer, and that got incredible backlash. So, yeah. And also, like, people are still making those games, but they're never going to get on market because to get on market, you have to be rated by the ESRB, and the ESRB has rules, and they would probably, like, even if that did come out, it would be like adults only kind of thing, and nobody sells adults only in the USA. I'm pretty sure nobody sells adult only games in the USA. It's very rare. But again, that would be like a fringe thing. That's not like a common thing, like putting gay people in a game. Like, that's what we're talking about.
get it. I just watched a political video you made a couple weeks ago, and you talked about how I don't get into politics because I think politics are toxic, and I just want to talk about games, and that's fine. And that as given your type of content, that makes sense because it helps you play both sides and it helps you make as much money as possible to not talk about politics. And
What
it's
is
smart.
this deal with
Politics
money?
in the real world. Okay, I'm not going to make a video about gun
Doom is
control,
mature.
You know what I mean? I'm here to talk about politics in media, in storytelling. That I'm fine with.
bring
I'm
up
not
a
going to
good
tell you how
point.
the fucking country should be run. Okay.
Wait.
I make video game videos.
I can't-
So, what do you mean sitting on the fence? Where
Hold on, I can't type that in here. I get fucking banned instantly. I was about to type in adult only games, and I forgot that Google will show up pictures. I just want to see like what adult-only games have actually come
When I
out.
say, okay, I'm not gonna turn into like a political channel that talks about, free speech.
Nearly
and
got me on
Second
that
Amendment
one.
Shit. Like I do that shit on my Twitter, but that's separate from the YouTube channels. Like, I say dumb shit on Twitter all the time, but so this isn't really an example of me sitting on the fence when it's pretty clear cut like what the intention is.
Yep. Sitting on the fence is also like acknowledging that there's complexity to sides. So like far right and far left, they see things in black and white when there's a lot more going on, and I think it's stupid to reduce something down to like one thing. Yeah. I've done so much shit. If I was gonna get banned, that'd be odd. It would have already happened. Anyway, let's look at these. So yeah, there's a handful of them. The Joy of Sex, Crystal Fantasy, Cyber Photographer. That sounds creepy. All Nude Cyber, All Nude Glamour, Brianna Rogue, 97. Erotic Heat, Playboy. Didn't Leisure Suit Larry get hit with an adult only? Hey, there it is. Look right there. Magna Cum Laude. I remember seeing that game in the stores. There's a store called Hastings. It was like a general entertainment store. I fucking remember seeing that game. And then they had to pull it. I'm pretty sure. Manhunt, Seduce Me, Fairy Tale Eden. There it is. Hatred. I was right. Yeah, the game was super controversial. And there's more. Yeah. It's not
You
many.
understand what I'm saying?
Maybe reiterate it for me one more time.
Okay, you spaced out. See, it happens.
So I have
the video on my
mermaid
second
meat.
channel about everything is fine in America. I thought that was a good title.
Yeah.
The point of that video
Where
is
do I get
essentially
these?
like, hey, it's a really toxic time in America. There's a lot of heat in the rhetoric and discussion going on, and I don't want to divide my audience by I don't want to divide my audience into and turn it into some like political channel where I like start preaching about
Right.
you know, whether they're going to take our guns away or First Amendment or I'm not here to talk about policies in the real
Treasure
world.
hats.
I'm here to talk about video games, why they're awesome and bad, and politics in those games is part of that analysis if they're awesome and bad. When you say, oh, there's 3 black people in Concord, I look at that and I say, okay, that's on like a very, very, very low list of things I think are wrong with Concord.
No,
Right.
there's actually like 5 or 6 black people in Concord. I
Why
said
does it matter?
black women in Concord.
Why does that matter? Like, if there's, like, in what category does that fit under awesome or bad? It doesn't. It's just like a neutral thing that is there. And I know people are, like, far right people would put it under the bad category, and that's, like, why. And you'll never get an explanation. Like, why is that bad? Like, generally speaking. Because they're scared about the, like, replacement, whatever, black New World Order shit. It's so fucking stupid and cringy.
Even
No,
worse.
and it's-
Even worse. They were women too. Fuck.
Dude, it's funny that you bring this up because somebody on your server actually called a black person a monkey. It's funny that you bring up
No
racism.
way.
No.
One person in my
funny.
fucking Discord server
No.
said
And look,
something racist
dude,
once.
And look,
Oh
dude,
my god. Oh
dude,
my god. He's so based.
Dude,
Are you
look,
for real, bro? Are you
no,
for
no.
real? Don't come at
and
me with
look-
this fucking weak shit.
No. And look, I will be the first person to say that there's stuff on my Discord that happens that I don't know about. My only point in saying this is that there's nobody more racist than leftists like you. Nobody is more racist.
How the fuck did you extrapapolate that?
What?
Do you
Nobody
have
is
brain
more racist.
damage? How did you extrapolate this from some fucking random? This is what you come at me with, bro?
So,
Oh my god.
so
This is weak.
no, dude.
You ain't
I'm
no
just telling
Giga
you-
Chad, bro. This is
Dude, I'm just telling you that somebody on your server, there's a black guy from my community on your server, and he got called a monkey, and then somebody said that he lived in a mud hut. So
Okay, so if one person says anything, then you have to apply that thing to every person ever, right? Like Hitler breathed air, therefore anyone who breathes air is terrible. What is that? Like somebody's racist, therefore everyone in that group must be racist by like by proxy or something. And they probably got banned. So like that's a fucking terrible argument.
I guess these are the people
Hey,
that you.
well,
associate
thank you
yourself
for
with.
bringing that to my
There you go.
attention because I
Yeah.
can talk to my mods and take action against this
Yeah.
if action hasn't already
The
been taken.
purest of us.
Well,
Well,
this
no,
is
I
the
just thought-
hard-hitting stuff. The Discord
you're
messages
welcome.
from random
You're welcome.
users in a public
You're welcome.
server.
Yeah. So no, I
Wow.
just thought it was. I thought it was
I
funny.
thought
that
it
you
was
bring-
funny because it shows how racist you are that one person got in your server and said something racist, and
Right.
that I'm putting all on you. And you're a leftist,
It's
and
more- I think it's
like,
more
are you
your-
retarded, Andy? You're not retarded. There's no way you can make this possible connection through any logical means
Dude.
and actually believe it.
Dude, your friends that go to the Pride Parade are gonna hate that you said retard right now. They're gonna hate.
I don't
that you said
I don't
retarded.
give a shit.
Your
I don't give a
leftist
shit.
friends are gonna hate that you said retarded.
I know. You guys should check out my leftist friends from the unsubscribed podcast that I was just on. Those guys,
Right.
man, they really want to take.
So, just like 5 minutes ago, this guy was saying, well, you know, you don't do anything controversial or whatever, like you're a fence sitter. And then Ackman, like, calls people retarded. And he's like, oh, yeah, people are going to hate you for that. Like, what? Like, that in and of itself is like self-defeating argument for him because he does use a word that people don't like. And he's not catering to it. He's just using what he wants to. But on the flip side, apparently he says stuff that never never ruffles feathers of people. Like what is it? What are they talking about? It's doublethink at its finest.
away our guns. And yeah.
No, I guess I get, but I brought that up
Shout out to the guys on Unsubscribe. Those guys are fucking awesome. I had a great time, by the way.
I just thought it was funny with Concord. I love black characters in games. I think it's great to have black characters
I
in
bet he
games.
does.
My point is that it's odd to be like, hey, here's 6 black characters in a game and not one white character, and it shows
Who
a
cares?
bias. And I think you do your channel a disservice by like never talking about it, and it's like you specifically avoid ever talking about these things like the uglification of women, dude. Like
The
Star Wars-
uglification. Did
There
you
you
know
go.
that
You
word?
know it's
That is
true. Dude.
the uglification.
Are you gonna sit here, dude? Are you gonna sit here and deny that women are being made ugly in games? Like you're chuckling about it, but you know it's true.
Yeah, Samus ain't a babe no more. She's
Yeah.
if you want to if you want
Like-
actual real answers, but you're going for like cheap gotchas that are not
no,
going to work. Okay,
and I-
you're firing
Yeah.
blanks at me, bro. I mean,
I
and
want both. I mean, if you'll answer them, I'd like real answers and gotcha answers. But
gotcha answers.
are-
Well, fuck, you got me. Women are super ugly in video games.
no,
How have I not seen the light? I'm
Dude,
just
I-
now seeing it, and
We got Katana, we got Stellar Blade, we have Zelda, we have Princess Peach. Like there's an insurmountable amount of women in video games that are super fucking hot. And yeah, some people are ugly, you're right. And I'll give them that. There has been a trend of doing that because their mindset is they want to play as somebody that represents them. But like nobody, like we just talked about this. People want to play hot characters. Why wouldn't you? Like I don't want to be me in a video game. What the fuck? Why would I want that? I play video games to not be me.
Andy,
I just find it very strange that you would deny, dude. It's like I
deny
guess
what? Deny what? Finish that sentence.
I find it interesting that you would deny the obvious like uglification of women that's going on in games right now. Like, are
Okay,
you really
so do you
denying that?
remember what I was talking about with the boy who cried wolf? Do you remember that?
I need that.
Yes.
Okay, so when people come out and I hear about this game is woke, this blah 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 blah. Hear that shit. If you go on
It
Twitter,
didn't give me
you will
his
see something
merman
new every
meat.
single fucking day. I don't make videos just because one person on Twitter said it's woke or wow, look at how ugly they are. and all that shit. It's like I'm going for substance. I'm not just here somebody to obsess over the graphics of every single video game female character and like analyze how big her boobs are and whether she's got camel toe. Like I try to cover important shit about video games. And
Exactly.
That's fine if people want to cover that shit, like and talk about that.
Dude, but you're talking...
I'm not obligated to make videos about the uglification of women.
He makes a good point, and I've brought this up many times, and it's not necessarily about video games, but like if you don't talk about something, then you're labeled as like against that thing if you don't talk about it. Right? Like if you don't talk about racism, therefore you're racist. Or something like that. And there is so much shit to like to devote your time to. Like we have racism, we have the economy, we have global warming, we have slavery in China and not well in China in Africa anyway. There's like all of these different like things, but there's no way people can like be a part of it all. There's just too many. So you have to pick and choose what you want to devote your time and effort to. And it's really fucking annoying when it's like, you know, you should be at the feminist march, every feminist march, and then you should be at the HIV/AIDS march, and then you should be in the you should go to cancer wards and do stuff with kids, and you should join fucking Greta Thunberg for global warming stuff, and then you should do all this and that and the other. Like nobody fucking does that. Everyone's like so entrenched into their like little sphere of what they care about that if other people aren't in that sphere of caring, then they're against you. It's stupid. There's not like 47 hours in a day. You can only devote your time to so many causes.
No. I'm not saying you're obligated to make videos about it, but
You're saying why don't I? Because I'm interested in other aspects of video games, like
right that isn't going to piss off the lefties. I get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would never want to piss them off.
Even though
never.
Let me just.
Even though he's like, oh, you don't want to piss off the lefties, and then Actman like not fucking 3 minutes ago used the word retarded that pisses off lefties. Like what is he like? Is he on some sort of like I don't know, crack or something? Like what is this? It's like, oh, you never piss off people, and then he pisses off people. Oh, they're gonna hate you for that, and then not 3 minutes later, oh, you know, you're not pissing anyone off. Does he even understand like what is happening? What like the word salad that's coming out of his mouth? The doublethink is actually impressive. To hold two completely contradicting ideas in your brain at the same time, I'm going to give it to him. That's actually very impressive that people like him can section those things off in their brain.
Let me take a tip from you. I should start scrubbing my stuff, like the feminists and SJWs. I should get rid of that. I should get rid of the Hogwarts Legacy video so that I can really lean hard into appealing to leftists.
I mean, if
you good strategy, Andy.
Dude, I wasn't very good at, I clearly wasn't very good at scrubbing my stuff.
No, you weren't. You left a massive fucking paper trail, and I have no idea why you agreed to.
I need the merman meat
when you left so much evidence behind.
Dude, I grew as a person. Can you say that
you're gonna have to flip flop on a lot of things, man.
I will 100% say yes. I flip flopped and I grew as a person. Are you willing
to? You flipped on a lot of things.
It really, really annoys me when people say a person flip-flopped. Because, like, I know why they're saying it. Because if you have somebody in power, like in Congress or the president, they will change their stance very rapidly to get elected. But, like, that's what flip-flopping means. More often than not, if you change your viewpoint on something, at least for me, and I would hope other people, I change my viewpoint because I get new information and then I refine my worldview. So, but people will call that flip-flopping too. Like, oh, you have to be completely right the first time, and if you ever change your mind, you're flip-flopping. Like, that's not what flip-flopping means.
Yeah,
Are you
I
willing,
mean,
are you willing to admit that you went from catering to an alt-right audience to now you're talking to lefties now?
no. What
Dude,
are you talking?
that's
When did
what
I
the
cater
audience
to
is
an
saying.
alt-right audience?
Your audience is saying you used to be based and you're not
Again,
anymore.
your audience. What do you think? Don't talk about my audience or your
Yep.
audience. This isn't a debate
I
between
think-
me and your fucking chat, okay?
I think you're a lefty now. I think you've gone left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Dude, yeah.
I want
I get
I
it,
want
though. Like,
communism.
Activision, if you want to rub elbows with the Activision execs and all those people,
you're just
you gotta-
recycling all this dumb shit that isn't sticking at all. Like
Okay, all right.
like
Look, But hang on, back to the women thing. I
Andy,
wanna-
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Has God taken the anger out of your heart?
Why do you ask that?
A babushka.
I just curious.
I mean, if you're,
Do you think I want you to be, you don't have to be honest with me, but you got to be honest with him.
well,
Do you think where you're at right now,
wait, you're not a Christian?
God has
so I
taken the
assume-
anger out of your heart?
Wait, are you a Christian now? Do you believe in God? Because it
I
sounded
didn't
like
say
earlier
that.
you didn't believe in
I'm
God.
asking you, man. I'm asking you.
Well, but what does it matter if God doesn't exist? What does it matter?
What are you talking about? You think God doesn't exist now?
No. You said that you're not a Christian earlier, so I assume you don't think God exists. So what does it matter?
Oh, so you're just making assumptions.
So if you think God exists, you must be a Christian. I mean, there's Jews and Muslims and all of the various sects that SECTS, not SEX, all the various, let's call them groups of those types of people. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, you don't believe in God, therefore you're not Christian. Well, yeah, he could be something else. And also, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go like into the morality route of like, there's not anything such as morality. Morality is handed down by God, which, if you really like think about it, that is fucking terrifying. That the only thing keeping people from murdering each other is a 2,000-year-old book. Because if that didn't exist, apparently everyone would be murdering everyone. There is no objective morality. The morality comes from like the evolution of social structures. Like, we figured out that it's probably better generally if we don't kill each other, we can work together. And then you want to care for babies and stuff like that. Like, morality builds up around these cultures. It's not fucking dictated by God. And I sincerely hope it's not. I mean, you're right, yeah. 100%. Like, the morality of that is, you can go to war, and if you kill 1,000 people, you're a hero, but then if you kill one person, you're a murderer. Kill one person you don't like, murderer. Kill 1,000 people you don't like, war hero. Like, that's whatever.
So you do believe that God exists?
I believe a God exists.
I'm gonna get worked
Okay.
up about this.
So you're not a practicing. Would you call yourself a Christian?
No, I don't go to church. I don't practice religion.
Okay.
I mean, there's like non-denominational people.
I need
who
the merman
don't
meat.
Subscribe to like, at least from my understanding,
Right.
Different denominations. There's so many interpretations of Christianity, but
Right.
I'm
I'm
asking you.
I will pray about that, and thank you for bringing
I'm
that
sure
to my
he
attention,
will.
and I will consider that.
Consider what?
That your question about me being hateful, and like, as a Christian, I do have to consider that stuff. Like, I don't want to be hateful. I don't.
You
wanna be
have to.
You don't want to.
But you have to decide.
LGBT
how you
is
want
bad,
to pursue internet fame. What path do you want to go down?
Ooh,
Because
maybe
like
I
I've
can
told
go in
you,
here.
I've seen some of your other older videos that you've tried to hide
might
from
be
your
good.
audience, and some of them are good. Some of them are good. You had a video about how Fallout New Vegas has the best quest design, and
Oh
it's like,
no!
yeah, fuck yeah. You should do more stuff like that and not
make-
pander so much to the
not pandering.
gays are destroying our video games crowd.
Well,
It's
they
like,
are, though,
sure,
dude. Like,
sure.
it's so obvious
Yes,
to
but the
see.
boy who cried wolf, okay? So it's hard to find the wolf when every fucking time
Where's that
a new game
starfish
comes
going?
out, it's woke and the gays are ruining it. Every fucking time a
The
new
starfish
video.
just noped out
games that come out
hardcore.
are
It's
woke.
like, I'm leaving
Every
this
single
level.
fucking one of them, okay? This is
Not-
a boy who cried wolf scenario, and it's
Okay.
so I can't. How am I supposed to take? Am I just supposed to believe in what you say blindly?
Dude, this
Are you
year-
the ultimate arbiter of what's gay and woke and all this? You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I'm just saying it's odd that you never talk about it. It's odd that you never talk about it.
I talk about it when I feel like it's an actual issue,
Never
or
talk
when I
about it.
have like the
find me-
Hogwarts Legacy stuff, bro.
Okay,
That was a
all right.
huge deal. That was
Okay.
a huge deal. I've
Okay,
talked about
I
this
will check out
before.
the
I did a video. It was like Ocarina of Time is a gay coming of age story. I did a response to this random article, and it was so bizarre, and it was just see.
Oh my gosh.
What
Feel it.
I've always made fun of and criticized on my channel is bad faith critique of video
Yeah.
games and the medium of video games. And people make bad faith arguments on the left, people make bad faith arguments on the right. Okay? I don't discriminate against either of those. It's all fair game. Okay? It's all fair game. So I don't fence it. I don't play both sides.
Dude, of course you do. You said you did in a video. You said I don't want to talk about politics.
That's
fence-sitting.
politics in the real world, not in video games. Come on, bro.
It's the same thing, dude. You're still
No, it
fence-sitting,
isn't.
however
No, it
you wanna
isn't.
quantify it.
How
It's
how
fence-sitting because you don't want to piss off the leftists because that would interfere with your bag.
But he just does. He
That is
doesn't.
the
He
dumbest
clearly
fucking
doesn't
thing
care about
I've
pissing
heard.
them off
Okay,
because he
okay.
uses the word
Why would I
retarded.
not look at the views you're getting on your audience? Why would I not cater to that crowd? What are you talking about?
because you don't want it because you would lose.
Yeah, I
But
would lose.
big-
Yeah,
yeah, but
I would
you're go-
lose the
well,
lefties. That's
you're
why
gonna
you're
lose.
saying your audience is wondering why you don't cover this. Yeah, it's when people unsubscribed.
Right.
Wind ring.
It's not the
do-
leftists.
Dude,
What is that?
I do appreciate your advice from earlier, but the reality is
Do you want to focus on
even
that?
even in my
Slash.
old Xbox
Okay.
videos, I talked about woke stuff. I talked about woke stuff on my old
Woke.
Xbox channel.
Whoa.
It's just that happened to be an audience that didn't want to hear me talk about the woke stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow the algorithm and make content that
See, a normal person, when they say they would talk about woke stuff, that should mean that they're talking about like the general inequality of different groups of people in America and how we should acknowledge it and try and be better to better represent people that have been constantly suppressed. But what he means is I talk about the woke stuff like there's 3 black girls in a video game. God, that word has morphed completely. Completely.
my audience wants here, but I still 100% have always believed the woke stuff. I've always been very passionate and outspoken about my faith.
Yeah,
So
but you had
nothing changed in that regard.
you had nuanced takes though. That was the difference. Is that
Yeah.
you would say things along the lines of, yes, you know, I think more trans, gay, lesbian characters in games is a good thing. However, that
I
doesn't
don't
mean
think
you
I
get
would've-
to criticize. Wait. However, that doesn't mean I'm paraphrasing what you're saying, by the way.
The fuck is
but,
that?
But I have the, we have the videos. But you would say, however, that doesn't mean you get to criticize Kojima for fetishizing women in his games. And I was like, you know what? That's a nuanced take. Like,
Right.
you are hard pivoting to a very specific crowd, and
Dude, I'm not pivoting to anything. This is stuff that I've always talked about. I'll show you
you have always talked about it, but you were not as
Black and white.
far gone as you are right now. That's what I'm trying to say, is that that's why I ask, did God has he taken the hatred out of your heart? And you don't have to answer that to me.
Those are so
or your audience,
expensive.
or
Holy
anybody, but
shit.
you will have to answer that to him.
Why are they so expensive?
Dude, there's certain activities and actions that God says are shameful and says are sinful, and so
And the
I
ninth
am
commandment.
taking a stand for Christ every single day.
Oh.
Let God sort them out then. Why the fuck should it matter to you? And they'll be like, oh, but we want to save people. No, you don't. Mind your own shit. If it's 2 consenting adults, then that's it. That's it. End of story. You don't get to, you don't get to dictate what I do in my own room. Like, fuck you. And if you truly believe God says it's bad, then fine. Who cares? Let him sort him out after he dies. Fuck off. Mind your own business.
That I make my YouTube channel and that I make videos. I'm taking a stand for truth. I'm taking a stand for God, and so I don't have to be ashamed about any of that.
Oh, you should be. It makes you
No.
look
As
terrible.
opposed to playing both sides and like kind of claiming to be a lukewarm Christian and like, oh, I'm gonna be
Lukewarm
cool, I'm gonna
Christian?
go
No,
to
no,
Bible
no. No,
studies,
don't
I'm gonna do all
misinterpret.
this, and,
Don't.
like, I don't actually believe anything versus like I'm standing on God's word.
Damn,
I'm a
where's the
Christian,
fucking
and I'm
ruby?
standing on those values and I make videos about it. But I get it, look, dude. I get it. You don't want to get into religion. Nobody ever wants to talk about religion, so I'm not going to talk about that.
I'll talk
I
about
don't, I don't
religion.
mind. I brought it up for a reason.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I mean,
Oh shit.
in one
Hey, Salt.
in one video I found, you said you used to debate atheists.
Corn.
Dude,
soup.
I was debating atheists yesterday. People on
Oh,
my
really?
channel hated it. So my channel is maybe like 70% religious people and like 30% atheist agnostic. And I was debating with atheists on my channel yesterday, and I lost like 22
Probably
subscribers
very
because I
poorly.
was debating atheists, and I shouldn't have done it. So anyway, I was debating.
I do
atheists,
find it interesting that you keep note of exactly how many subscribers you lose.
you do.
I remember a post
You
on
do too, dude. Come on, brother.
No, I
That's-
don't. Not really.
That's why you're playing both sides, is because you're looking at your numbers. I get it.
My numbers are all up right now. They're pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
pretty
playing
good.
both sides
And it's
because,
not I mean,
you know,
it's not because
people
I'm catering to
Dude,
leftists.
like the
I
word
would've
retarded,
made
right?
some fucking shit tier excuse for Concord if that was the case.
Dude,
I've been
if
like,
you
you know, it
talked about
actually
woke-
wasn't that bad.
If you talked about woke stuff, you'd lose
Woke.
like 1 million subscribers right now. So I get why you can't talk about woke stuff.
Do you actually believe that?
It's I can prove it, dude.
Oh,
Prove
you
Horse
us wrong,
hair.
Act Man.
Those
Bro.
horse
Prove
hair.
us wrong and make an alt-right video tomorrow, and I promise you'll
You
lose
want
1 million
so
subscribers.
so you want me to make a video about something I don't actually think or believe?
Okay, so you
So you want me to start grifting?
Got him.
dude. Earlier you were acknowledging that there is a push for LGBT stuff in all the games now.
Not all the games, not all of them.
Not all the games, but
Helldivers 2. I mean, that was a pretty fucking masculine game.
it
You're
was.
True.
talking about new. Well, I guess
Where are the horses?
you're talking
Don't
about
know.
new characters. I guess Helldivers wasn't a new franchise, but if we're going back to that example, sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
It was new
Hang
enough.
on, dude. And by the way, you never answered this question. I just want to get it
Oh.
on tape. You saying that women, the attractiveness of women in games. Now,
Yeah, but it wasn't
10
like the
years
same
ago,
game.
has not.
I
gone
played
down.
the first one. It's
female
completely
attractiveness
different.
has not gone down in
Isometric,
quality in video games
top down
the
kind of
past 10
thing.
years.
Oh, you're giving me a script.
Good game though.
No, I'm not giving you the script. I'm just asking you.
You just told me you want me to say that on tape.
No, look, whatever.
Come
I
on,
shouldn't-
bro. Come
Look,
on,
look.
man.
Look, it is simply a question. Do you?
That wasn't a
agree-
question. You said I want to get this on tape. Can you say this?
Do you agree or disagree that female attractiveness has gone down the past 10 years in video games?
How do you quantify that?
Dude, you know it's true, man. You know women look like garbage in games.
I mean,
now.
if I were to look at like recent video game,
Again, if you don't like the game and how people look in it, don't buy it, and then they'll lose money and won't make games like that anymore. It doesn't really fucking matter who believes what. Nobody gives a shit. The only thing that matters is money. Like, okay, women are ugly. All right. What do you do about it? Like, nothing. The only thing to do about it is to not buy the shit. And we've seen that with Concord. Point over. Talking point is done.
releases, I'm sure there will be a mix. I think.
Like, why are you?
I think.
doing
Well,
this?
here's the thing. Here's that. You remember that Overwatch diversity chart?
Oh, I
that
haven't
we-
been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So stuff like that, stuff that is tangible. I cover
Yep.
stuff like that. Not like, oh, this female character doesn't have rockin' double D boobs. Wokeness? Woke? I don't make shit like that. Okay.
I
but
do
when it's
like
something
those
tangible,
boobs.
when it's like an internal document at Blizzard that shows that they're grading their characters based on a set of
Yep.
diversity
It's bad. Yeah.
charts
It's
and
stupid.
numbers. Yeah, I'll cover that because that's fucking insane. That's actually something for me to point at and say, wow, this is like a really bad mindset to make video games with instead of like some creative inspiration when now we're
Ooh,
tokenizing
Cashmere. I
everybody
need that.
and giving them a score. a diversity score.
I need
Careful.
2 more.
Careful, dude,
Yeah, I'm
you sound
gonna
like
piss
you're
off the
alt-right
leftists.
Oh, no.
now. You sound like you're going alt right now. I love
Oh
this.
yeah,
Love this
yeah,
action.
yeah. When are we getting to the final?
Imagine looking and viewing the world from just one lens of alt-right or left. I don't know how they do it. To view the entirety of like your being and self through just that one lens of politics.
Solution, you know? When are we gonna get rid of them all?
How do I
Kill all
get
the
over
white
there?
people? Kill all
No,
the
no,
white
the
people? Is
gays.
that what we're
The
talking about?
gays.
Kill all the well, they want to get rid of all the white men.
Can
so
we just skip the bullshit and just go right to the final solution? I mean,
they're talking about killing all the white men. So
no, but I'm talking
What?
you and me.
Who's
like,
talking about that?
How are we gonna start the great the?
how are we going to survive it when they come for the
No,
white
no, no, no,
men?
no. How are we going to kill them all?
Right or left means.
Who are we talking about?
The gays.
Generally, being right wing is conservative. It used to be like limiting government power to the nation or whatever, but it is definitely morphed into effectively like an evangelical religion of like Christianity as its basis. So if you're gay, the right can't tolerate that, trans, whatever. And then like if you're basically not a Christian, then you're not alt-right. And it didn't used to be like that. Use easy English. Alt-right, their values are based on Christianity and what the Bible says. But it should be keeping government out of your personal life or minimizing it anyway. But that's in fact the opposite of what they're doing now, because now they've, effectively repealed abortion stuff, and that is putting more government into your personal life, which is completely antithetical to what conservatives used to be.
Nobody's killing any gays. Gays are celebrated everywhere. Every single
How do I
corporation
go into that
will pat you on
thing?
the back and give you 20 promotions.
I don't
if you're gay
understand.
and trans and
Yeah.
you get-
So like,
die from getting patted on the back for being gay right now.
What?
All right, dude. Well, I'm gonna wind the video down here, but I did want to ask you one last final question that's not edgy at all that I am curious about.
sure. I
I'm
mean,
a
like, if you still want to have like a real conversation, but if you want to just
Dude, I thought
shoot
this was a
blanks at
real
me, I'm down to deflect each and every one.
What is
It's about
I like you am a huge, and you might have talked
10
about this
minutes
in one of
left.
your videos, but I didn't see it. I like you am a huge Halo fan. What
me
is
too.
the best Halo multiplayer game?
I would say
Reach.
3.
No,
3 is probably my
3.
choice.
Reach?
See, this
I
is
don't
what
know.
we should be talking about. We should be talking about like video games that we love, and not just like how every franchise we love is dead, dying. It's all because of the gays. And
I think I gotta
and
go
shit
with
like
Reach.
that. Like there's some
Maybe.
truth to
That's a
agendas
tough
being
one.
pushed in video games, obviously, but
Mhm.
it's not like a direction that I base my entire identity and channel around.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know
mean,
how to
you
get
have
in
passion
there.
for video
It's really
games, clearly.
frustrating.
Yeah.
And I hope you chase that passion and the things you love about gaming instead of just because I've been there, man. I know this is a bit of a tangent, but I've been there. I used to make Halo 5 bad videos, and I made quite a few of them.
What's
and then
that?
at a certain point early in my career, I was
Bat-like abilities?
I don't just want to be talking about what I don't like about video games or what I
Yeah,
hate or what's pissing
that's
me off
true.
all the time. I want,
Mhm. Dude, well, yeah, I had that. I
So,
had
but
that
what do you
little-
think, Halo 3 or?
Dude, I actually really like Halo 5 multiplayer. Just because I thought it was the tightest and like I thought it was like the tightest and the most competitive, and it
See, this right here is very wholesome. And it's really sad that everyone is viewing the world between those two lenses of left and right, when the besides that, the vast majority of us are the same. People like Halo talk about Halo and stuff. Like, why is everything gotta be woke in this, and you're bad for thinking that? Like, why? Like, when did that happen? Like, that's the first lens that you you sort of engage with. It's not, oh hey, I like these kinds of games. It's, oh hey, I don't like this thing that's in the game. It's like really sad.
It made me rage the most, but like also like Halo 3 multiplayer is very, very good, and like I totally understand where you're coming from. What, dude? What do you think went
I played
wrong
the
with
hell out of
Online
Halo
FIFA
3.
Legend?
You know what? That's a really good question. Like, how did they? I think they were probably locked into the deadline of releasing it on the 10-year
Ooh.
anniversary of Halo 2.
That's cool.
Excuse me. And they didn't have all the pieces together, but they were like,
Shit, that's really cool.
it's the 10-year anniversary. Fuck it. It's
Yeah.
like it's got to go.
Yeah,
It's got to launch. But no, Halo 5 is a respectable opinion.
yeah.
It is respectable.
I didn't really play
And
Halo
because
5.
There's a lot of good mechanics about that game, and a lot of good aspects of it, and I can totally get why it kind of kept the competitive scene alive. Halo 5 did, because after Reach and 4, it was in pretty dire straits. So retrospectively, looking back on Halo 5, like, yeah, you know, in the ways it pushed for the competitive scene were probably good.
I think the maps in
Dude, I
Reach
did
could have
limit
been
the
better,
cost of casual matches a bit, but
but I do
Dude,
like
what is
Reach.
going on
Reach
with
is my
Xbox
favorite
right
Halo
now,
game.
man? Like, why is Xbox?
you got the Xbox channel, bro. You tell me.
Dude,
What
I
you
used to. Dude, I have like turned my back on Xbox because it's such trash now. But like, dude, because I saw you talking to Marty the other. I mean, I know he doesn't work at Xbox. I know he's a Bungie guy, and that was a cool interview I enjoyed. But like, what is even going on with
He's a woke leftist too. Did you know that? He's secretly a super woke leftist.
No, he's
Marty.
not. Dude, he's
Yeah, he
hardcore.
is.
Dude, he was a
Excuse
Republican.
me.
Dude, he's hardcore.
Where's the money
conservative.
one?
No. It's all a front.
Yeah, right.
See, because I only pander and
I need
and talk
money.
with hardcore leftists.
Okay, I see. What
That's all, the only people I associate with.
yeah. No.
No, Marty's great. I mean, I feel like sometimes the way he handles things on social media, you know, maybe not the best, but I'm all, like, he's a fucking
Right.
adult. You know, I'm not gonna tell him how he should manage his online persona.
Right.
I know that some people in the Halo community used to look at him very fondly, and some people have felt disillusioned with him
This
in
little
some ways.
troll
And
jellyfish
that's
bullshit.
kind of what politics can do with an audience, because I built my audience on gaming and like
Right.
defending the hobby from, like I said, bad faith critique of it, and that comes from all directions. So
Yeah.
I don't pull punches.
Dude, why can't Xbox get like a good game out right now? Like, I mean,
These are the
Shit I
really
wanted to
important
talk with you
questions.
about, like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
important gaming stuff, you know.
no, I am really curious. Why do you think Xbox like cannot get a good game out? Like as an exclusive. I mean, I know exclusives are going away, but like, why can't Xbox get a good game out?
That's also a very good question. I think
It's because they hire contract workers. That is why Halo Infinite failed, and I imagine it's why a lot of these other companies are putting out subpar products. Because after they get done or after their contract runs out, then they get another person. Because if you hired the same person, generally your rates would go up. So they get another contractor, and what happens is you have these people cycling through the companies, and like each iteration has to build off what the previous version of the person did. Like, oh, they made this, I don't know, game engine or something, and then, oh, their contract is up. Bring in the next guy, and the next guy has to like write this code, right? And then, oh, their contract's up. Bring in the next guy. So now the next guy has to understand the code that the other person wrote and then try and make sense of that and build the game off of that. And it happens again and again, and you wind up with spaghetti code, is what they call it. Just like haphazardly coded everything with no like real direction. It's why Nintendo makes bangers. Because like the people that work at Nintendo have worked there forever and they know how each other like functions in the company.
There's some truth
That's
to the
exactly why.
statement. The way that I've thought about it, and the phrase that's been told to me from people that have worked at Microsoft and various game studios under them, is that Microsoft is a software company. They develop software. They do not develop entertainment.
Right.
And if you go into creating entertainment with the same mindset you have of developing software, it's not always the right direction. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think there's something there.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that. And when you look at Xbox, and they're buying a lot of studios and Activision Blizzard, and they're acquiring all these intellectual properties,
God damn it.
and they're trying to develop them like software, when it's art. Video games are art. They're entertainment. They're experiences. It's not a function. You know, obviously, like video games rely on software and all that, but it's
right.
Yeah, that's basically how I feel about it. To sum it up generally, that's why Xbox is kind of like keeps missing the mark. But I mean, Gears of War E-Day, hey, that's another one.
There's
Gears
no
of War
clear
E-Day, super fucking
vision.
masculine, man.
That's probably the
Yeah.
easiest way of
Did you
saying
see
it.
the Gears of War video I made, brother?
Dude, the trailer was masculine, but like the game might just be girl boss.
Girl
We'll
boss.
see.
See, they've already decided.
But, okay,
They've already
the
made up
only
their
way that
mind.
theory doesn't hold
It's
up, though,
useless to
is
argue with them.
Look at Gears of War and look at Halo and look. I'm talking about like 2006 Xbox. Like they were able to get bangers out during the 360 era. So it's like, is it just? I mean, they're spending a lot of money. So, but it's like, dude, why can't they replicate the bangers that they were producing in the 360 era?
Because my theory is that they did not take care of the people who were in charge of those successful IPs. They did not take care of the
Yep.
what's the brain children? Like, you know, the phrase brainchild. They didn't take care of the creative visionaries behind a lot of those IPs.
Like Cliffy B.
Yeah, Cliffy B, you know, people at Bungie, even going so far back as maybe even Rareware, when they bought Rareware. Like,
oh yeah,
That was a sad
I
day.
mean, Live and Reloaded
That
is
was
great.
wild.
Conquer Live and Reloaded, but like, where the fuck is another Conquer game? Like,
yeah, dude. Like, what happened to Rare? Like, what did they make Sea of Thieves now? It's like they had like 10 amazing IPs and they did nothing with them.
Yep. Sea of Thieves is great, by the way.
oh, you cut out for a second.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just saying they had like 10 amazing IPs and they did nothing. They're doing nothing with them now, you know?
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
yeah. All right, dude. Well, thank you for letting me roast you. And, dude,
You look,
Props-
man, you did a really bad job of it. I'm gonna be straight up, and
Dude, props to you for coming on. And it takes some balls to come on here and let me like interview you and roast you. And respect, dude. I really appreciate it.
next time, come up with better roasts, and
Okay.
don't just
Right.
copy comments or copy insults from your
Okay.
comment section. I
Okay.
think deep
All
down
right.
you're actually a smart guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
and
he's a
you're
grifter.
capable of. There's a lot to roast me on. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
All right. I'll work on that. Bye, guys. Thank you.
yeah.
Oh, we don't get like a
So
post-mortem.
I don't know if you guys knew this.
What is this? Let's hear it.
But the PS5 Pro was originally only going to be $500, but because of Concord, now it's $700 because they have to make the money back. I know that because I'm reading a YouTube thumbnail that says that. So it means it must be true.
Yeah, it's on the internet. You
don't
can't
believe that.
lie on the
Well-
internet.
What do you mean you don't believe it? It literally says it on the screen.
God damn it.
Is this the PS5 Pro? Oh, wow.
Do I want to go back there? I don't
Oh,
know.
wow.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny, and I'm excited to be here. At PlayStation, we know play has no limits. Unless you own discs, then it does. Tangible, circular.
Where the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, we need the merman, mate. I'm getting
That's
sidetracked.
smart because you would put them sideways.
Drives over time and added a premium to the prices.
Yeah.
Which means we had to jack up the price of digital games to match.
Ooh,
Even though
true.
there are no pesky manufacturing costs involved,
That's
like a
right.
disc, case, or original artwork.
Mhm.
Also, you wouldn't complain about being charged a
Yeah.
premium for your precious hard copies. You're welcome.
How funny is it that this video is obviously fucking dated, and it's still the most recent?
Is this just like a parody video? Watch something else. Anything good? Not really. I know I saved some shit and watch later. I've never watched iDubbbz, but I like know of him. I'm actually pretty curious about this. Didn't he do like
Losing over
content cop?
700,000 subscribers, as well as the respect of his own fan base, iDubbbz is without a doubt facing one of the worst downfalls in YouTube history.
A good amount of people are just doing the reasonable thing and just making jokes and laughing about it. But there's a whole nother group of people who feel personally devastated and betrayed. You lied to us.
All of this begs the question, how did one of YouTube's most iconic creators become the laughingstock in the eyes of both his fans and the broader internet community? Hi,
don't
I'm the
know.
Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into the controversial career and downward spiral of iDubbbz, a creator who built his career on criticizing others.
He was
but
like
fell victim
really
to it
big at one
himself.
point.
iDubbbz started his journey on YouTube in 2012, and almost immediately he began uploading content. The first long-running series on his channel was titled Kickstarter Crap, which saw iDubbbz making fun of various lackluster Kickstarter projects.
Hello everyone and welcome back to more Kickstarter crap. Today the piece of crap that we're looking at is called Paintball Panda, the Bamboo Tales, your
What?
new everyday game.
Although these
No
videos
way.
were nothing more than simple rants, iDubbbz's unique style of presentation and sense of humor set him apart from other channels, which allowed him to rapidly increase his viewer base, growing from a few 100,000 viewers per upload to over 1 million. This
Damn.
critical approach to making videos would bleed into his other projects, and eventually lead to the creation of iDubbbz's most popular series, Content Cop.
Hey everybody,
There it
welcome
is.
back to
I
another
know my
episode
internet
of
lore.
Content Cop. Today's theme on Content Cop is equality. But this time, I'm gonna make a video about a woman with a... We're talking about Tana Nojewel.
Each upload in the Content Cop series saw iDubbbz break down and berate a specific controversial creator, with several edgy jokes and funny sketches mixed in. Over the years, iDubbbz would cover the likes of Tana Mojo, Leafy is Here, and Keemstar, which gave him a reputation for being one of the most ruthless commentary channels on YouTube. Combine this with unhinged collaborations with creators like Filthy Frank, Max Mofo, and Anything for Views, and it was only a matter of time before iDubbbz reached legendary status on the platform.
Hey guys, how you going? My name's Max Mofo. I'm Filthy Frank. I'm iDubbbz TV. And today we're playing Deadly Twister. We've got the red spots, which are fire. We've got the blue spots for the spaghetti. The yellow spots that are mouse traps. And the green spots, which are full of mystery challenge from the hat. If it lands on purple, I get a belt on these.
Ultimately, iDubbbz's unorthodox creativity would inspire a whole generation of other creators to follow in his footsteps. While iDubbbz would later move away from the extremely edgy content, he managed to retain a majority of his fan base, and seemed to be comfortable exploring other avenues of creativity. Unfortunately for iDubbbz, he was about to be put at odds with fans, and it wouldn't be for the content he created. In March 2020, iDubbbz's girlfriend, Anissa Jomha, published a tweet announcing she'd be making an OF account and began promoting it to both of their their fan bases. I'm very excited to announce my lewd OF launch. Check me out in the link below. I'm very excited to provide cute cosplay photo sets and more. Hard devil face. Under normal circumstances, announcements like this would generally go unnoticed, but Anis's connection to iDubbbz would incite a response from his community. Seriously, rip, iDubbbz has fallen. I can't believe Ian was a simp all along. I'm sort of disappointed. Really, iDubbbz, more like iCucks. While the comments from viewers were mostly lighthearted trolling, iDubbbz would deem it necessary to respond to the subset of fans that reacted negatively to the situation.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of iDubbbz Complains. This is a very special episode where I get to tackle two topics that I've recently become very passionate about. That is a section of my audience who thinks they know me and my opinion on sex work.
Following this, iDubbbz would directly attack members of his audience who didn't approve of Anis's new line of work, and made it clear he didn't care about their opinion.
A good amount of people are just doing the reasonable thing and just making jokes and laughing about it. But there's a whole nother group of people who feel personally devastated and betrayed. First up, we got Edward. He probably got told by a lot of people that he looks like iDubbbz, and he really liked that because iDubbbz was cool. But now that iDubbbz is a simp, now he's gonna go in full baby Wawa mode.
To try and prove the situation wasn't a big deal, iDubbbz claimed OF content had no impact on someone's future job prospects or social standing, which was an uphill argument.
I think this is one of the most important opinions to highlight because it really demonstrates a severe lack of real-world experience when you're saying that future jobs are gonna be harder to come by because of an OnlyFans account. Like, if you think this affects your standing or your social credibility in getting jobs, you are so sadly mistaken. This is straight out of the playbook of the boomer who's decaying in his lazy boy, who wants to tell you, no, that ain't gonna work. No one's gonna hire you looking like that.
Even though the video attempted to present several compelling points, the fact that iDubbbz was making a response to what most people would consider a non-issue only amplified the negativity towards him and his girlfriend. One of the easiest ways to amplify negativity to yourself in real life is by smelling bad. The worst part about it is that most people won't even tell you that you are the perpetrator of the unsettling scents. In fact, when people do tell you about your scent, it's generally in the form of compliments, when you're wearing a unique or satisfying fragrance. This month, I've been wearing a lot of Versace Eros, as I love the fresh summer scent, which brings back a lot of memories of having nights out in the city with my best friends. Fortunately, I've been able to keep in stock of cologne thanks to today's sponsor, Scentbird.
There it is.
Scentbird is a fantastic service which allows you to experience designer fragrances without breaking the bank. They allow you to try popular brands like Prada and Versace, as well as more niche labels like Parfums di Mali and Roja. They provide a generous amount of fragrance, which they say lasts 30 days, but I have found lasts even longer. Whilst this month I tried Versace Eros, I've also enjoyed Gold Expressive by Commodity, as well as Midnight Gold by English Laundry, which you can find linked in the description. My favorite part about Scentbird is how affordable it is, as you get to try a wide range of fragrances without spending hundreds of dollars on individual bottles. A bonus of this is being able to experiment and truly find what suits you. If you're interested in Scentbird, use my code Atticus55 off or the link below to get 55% off at Scentbird. You can get the product for half the price. That's just $8.
Can we get
With that being said, let's get back into the video where things get a lot worse for iDubbbz. While most of the commentary community acknowledged that the controversy was overblown, they also made it clear that iDubbbz's response only made the situation much worse.
While he was getting into this video talking about, you know, the fans that he's cultivated that are highly toxic, he went on them and he finally gave them what they want, an emotional reaction. This would have died a week later anyways. Nobody would have talked about it. Get bored and start playing fucking Furcadia afterwards. The fact that you addressed it to over 1 million people, guess what? It's now going to be brought up for a while.
While this marked the first time iDubbbz overcorrected when it came to controversies involving him and his partner, it wouldn't be the last, as he would go on to repeat this pattern of emotionally responding to criticism. On the 8th of January 2022, a creator by the name of Sam Hyde published a video titled "The Truth About iDubbbz." At a first glance, this video seems like an expose piece about iDubbbz, but the 2-hour-long video was actually roughly cut footage from a documentary that Sam and iDubbbz filmed together several months prior. For a bit of context, context, Sam Hyde is an internet personality who made a career for himself by pushing the
I've always
boundaries of
heard
what's
of
considered
him, but I
acceptable
don't
in online
know
comedy.
like what he
The footage from the
does.
video was meant to be a part of another installment in iDubbbz' series of documentaries covering interesting online figures like Airsoft Fatty and Dax Flame.
The documentary hasn't come out. It's like 8 or 9 months ago we shot that footage, and it's clear that it's not coming out. And we took like 2 weeks of our time and shot a bunch of shit that's like really awesome. And we spent like we rented all that shit. We
rented a T-Rex.
Spent fucking $15,000 on the thing. So we got to release our footage.
Sam went on to explain that he and his team included several bits of misleading but comedic information during filming to both make the documentary more exciting and prevent iDubbbz from a hit piece.
We came up with a lot of funny ideas to like pull tricks and like I hired this crackhead girl to pretend to be my girlfriend, and we did all these funny like prank things, but it wasn't to make him look like an asshole. It was to like make his project funnier. I wanted to make a video with iDubbbz where it was like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy mayhem. This is funny. Part of what went wrong was I think iDubbbz was kind of trying to punk me a little bit. Yeah. And like make me look like a guy that had like fallen off, which I have. Like I've fallen off, like undoubtedly.
Sam's cut of the documentary would garner over 3
million. You know what? I never got on.
Fans to theorize that the
can't
reason
fall off
iDubbbz
if you never get on.
Was that he intended to misrepresent Sam. iDubbbz tried to make an on-location documentary following around Sam Hyde to mock him for being washed up. He never uploaded it. Now Sam is showing the footage, and it's 2 hours of him and his crew fucking with Ian and making him seem like a meek, awkward nerd. Lamau. A month later, iDubbbz would upload his version of the documentary, titled Getting Away With It, during which he shed light on his thought process during filming. Apparently, iDubbbz wanted to get an authentic look into who Sam was beyond his comedic persona.
Back in March, we went to Rhode Island to film a documentary with Sam Hyde, who's known for his comedy videos. I thought it'd be interesting to get to know more about Sam because not many people know much about him. He's a bit mysterious. He's a bit unwieldy.
Whether or not iDubbbz
that barely got over 1,000
was
subs.
Anyone's guess. However, it was clear that the conflict of interest between both parties had affected the overall quality of the documentary. On one side, Sam wanted to create a comedic spectacle, while on the other, iDubbbz sought to make an introspective look into an elusive online personality. At the end of the day, neither side got what they wanted, and only walked away with a bitter feud between them. A feud that would only get worse with time. Later that year, iDubbbz would announce an influencer boxing event dubbed Creator Clash to raise money for different charities. Seeing a chance to settle a one-sided rivalry with Hassan Piker, Sam would request to be part of the event, but iDubbbz and Anissa almost immediately turned down the request.
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
Sam Hyde getting involved in your event.
Run.
Could you speak to that?
Yeah, we just did a live stream where we spoke to it a little bit. But if anyone saw the documentary, Getting Away With It.
All right, I don't have any potions
Involving
either.
him in our event just isn't a good idea. I think most people would.
Business risk.
I think most people would understand that.
Yeah, it's a huge business risk. I mean,
to viewers, it almost seemed hypocritical for iDubbbz, an individual with a similar controversial past, to exclude Sam from the event for being a quote brand risk. Even though Sam couldn't directly participate, he still managed to get involved by training another fighter named Harley Morenstein of the Epic Mealtime YouTube channel.
So is your first day of real training tomorrow then?
This is Sam Hyde. Remember, it's Sam Hyde.
It might be any minute, huh?
It's literally the second I'm done here, I have a mysterious address that on Google Maps looks like a parking lot. And I'm going to meet him there.
Unfortunately, it would be later revealed on Instagram that Sam wouldn't even be allowed to attend the Creator Clash event, with a comment from Sam reading, "To clarify, I bought 5 front row tickets and found out a few hours before the event that I was banned. So out about 11.5k, also security was walking around with pictures of my face and bothering some people about wearing my shirts. And the cameramen were told to avoid entire sections of the crowd rocking my shiz, lol. And I'd still train iDubbbz for the revenge match if he apologized. Mercy and Grace are on the list nowadays. Just gotta ditch Yoko Ono," referring to Anissa. Sometime after Creator Clash, Sam would make an appearance on the Buckingham Show to share his thoughts on the entire debacle.
Question that you were gonna be on this card at any point?
No, I didn't think I was going to be on the card, but I didn't realize at any point that I was going to be fucking blacklisted from a charity event. I got 5 front row tickets. It was $10,000, and it's for charity. and supposedly I'm going to be refunded this money. So he wants me not around badly enough that it's worth taking away $10,000 from charity.
Oof.
While the reason for his ban was never stated, Sam suspected that Anissa pushed iDubbbz to make the decision.
Like deep down, I want him to be uncucked. I want him to get the tattoos lasered off, get a normal haircut, get rid of Yoko Ono. That's poisonous. That relationship is poisonous. I think she's got to go, man. She's gonna ruin his life.
It wouldn't be the first
Nope.
time that people speculated that
today.
Anissa played a role in iDubbbz making bad choices.
There's like some days where I ask Ian, like, have I ruined your life? Like, I feel like because you get so many messages where like you have to think about it. It's like Ian as a person has not changed very much in like regards to his like moral stance on a lot of things.
Damn.
But like Ian and how he feels about how he wants to put himself on the internet.
Regardless of the reason behind Sam's ban, public sentiment towards iDubbbz and Anissa was at an all-time low, and by the time Creator Clash 2 rolled around, it would only get worse. By the start of 2023, Sam had completely turned against iDubbbz, and began highlighting the many issues fans had with him. During the lead up to the second Creator Clash, a fighter by the name of Froggy Fresh would become the focal point of online debate and controversy regarding the event. Not only was he being trained by Sam Hyde, but he also made some interesting comments about subscribing to Anissa's OF.
If I don't hurt you beyond what anybody could have imagined, I will be so disappointed in myself that I will subscribe to Anissa's own.
By the 25th of March 2023, just 2 days after Froggy made that comment, the Creator Clash Twitter account would make this announcement. There has been a change in the lineup, and Froggy Fresh will no longer be fighting against Chris Raygun. We will announce his replacement in the coming days. With just 3 weeks left, the countdown to Creator Clash 2 has begun. Creator Clash's goal is to make an inclusive and fun environment for creators and fans while giving back to charity. That has always been our mission, and Froggy Fresh's recent behavior does not align with that mission. We look forward to sharing this positive experience on April 15th. Since the reason for the ban was never stated, fans viewed the unexplained ban as another example of iDubbbz using a heavy-handed approach to silence someone he didn't like. As a result, Twitter erupted with criticism and negativity directed at iDubbbz and the whole Creator Clash event, with a tweet from Moist Critical stating, "I'm really disappointed by this.
Damn.
Kicking him for
I
Twitter
do need
controversy after
potions.
months
It's gonna
of
be
training
really
is
hard
brutal. I don't
without
think
him.
any jokes he made were intended to be mean-spirited or shit on anyone. Hopefully they reconsider this decision." In response to the overwhelming hostility towards the event, the organizers at Creator Clash released another statement that they hoped would clarify the reason for banning Froggy. "We want to provide some additional information around the rationale for this decision. We have a legally binding code of conduct that each of our Creator Clash 2 fighters are held to, the violation of which is grounds for termination. Unfortunately, there were several violations made by Froggy Fresh during his tenure with the Creator Clash this year. To add insult to injury, Creator Clash organizers threatened to sue Froggy and demanded he return the funds given to him to cover the training cost." With a tweet reading, "Now I've been threatened with a potential lawsuit if I spoke about this entire mess, and demanding the 15k I used for training, equipment, travel, etc. over the last 5 months. Unbelievable. Is this for charity or what's going on?" A month after Creator Clash 2, iDubbbz would come out with a video addressing the real reason Froggy was banned from the event.
The main reason Froggy was kicked from the card was for collaborating with Sam.
I don't know.
You know, for anyone who's been
That-
following the story, that's fairly obvious. Froggy has explained his side of the story multiple times. He's been perpetuating a narrative that it's about OnlyFans or that it's about Anissa's mom, and that's extremely deceptive.
iDubbbz would go on to explain that due to Sam making disparaging comments about Anissa, he didn't want him anywhere near the event.
So yeah, now that this guy is on the daily insulting my wife, I think it's pretty fair to, not want to associate with him in any way. I don't like him. And Froggy knows that. Froggy knows that I don't like him. Of course. That's why he was banned.
In addition to this, iDubbbz would also address the claims that he and Creator Clash were suing Froggy.
By the way, we weren't suing Froggy. We have no interest in going to court over $15,000. We wanted that $15,000 back, but, he wasn't giving it to us.
Damn it.
So we have to leave it at that. You know, we're not suing him.
While iDubbbz was transparent about his decision to ban Sam and anyone associated with him, the reaction to the video would be overwhelmingly negative for obvious reasons. To make matters worse, Froggywood released a legal document that confirmed Creator Clash did indeed threaten him with legal action, reading, "If he failed to return the enclosed acknowledgement by the specified date, Creator Clash shall seek all remedies available by law and equity due to your material breach of the bout agreement, including without limitation seeking punitive and consequential damages." The troubles for the Creator Clash brand wouldn't stop there, as it was later revealed that the event lost over $250,000 due to overspending and mismanagements. Another noteworthy point in iDubbbz's response video was how he expressed discontent with his edgy content cop phase.
You know, despite many people being entertained by it, you know, I'm not trying to take that away from you. If you feel like you've learned important lessons or you have grown as a person because of the content I've made, I don't want to take that away from you.
Oh, I remember watching that video.
Can come
Even though I
bad.
like really didn't
and
know
I
what
think
the
I've
fuck
done a
was
lot of
going on.
bad.
iDubbbz would echo this sentiment in a video titled "I Miss the Old iDubbbz," in which he apologized to viewers for building his career on hatred, harassment, and negativity.
I've realized that I need to be crystal clear about what I believe, so there's no room for ambiguity. I am responsible for creating a lot of hurtful and damaging content on this channel. I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that, and I'm really sorry that it's taken me this long to acknowledge it.
While iDubbbz seemed to be making a genuine attempt to right what he thought were wrongs in his early days on YouTube, many of his fans would see this as him being insecure about the man he once was, and a betrayal of the fan base that made him famous to begin with comments reading, "You weren't funny because you were offensive. You were just a very funny dude. You can be self-aware and still be funny." There are some people who fully deserve the content cop that they got, as well as the old iDubbbz would have never addressed the people saying they miss the quote, "old iDubbbz," unquote. Sadly, iDubbbz's lack of confidence in himself as a creator would bleed into other projects that he was a part of, and viewers would take notice.
Special guest, Ian. Ian has flown all the way here to Albania to test these gadgets in this undisclosed location and studio kitchen with us. What will happen? Will someone get electrocuted? Will a hot dog blow up?
With comments reading, "You guys are lucky he could fit you in between his wife's tattoo appointments." This is how a dog who's been ruthlessly abused his whole life acts when he enters a new loving home. As well as, only one guy was missing for the whole gang to be reunited again. Well, actually two, because Ian wasn't there. That was just a robot
Oh my gosh,
with Ian's
jumped
skin.
way too
iDubbbz made
early.
a name for himself by having no filter and being direct with the content that he created. Understandably, he would mature over the years and move away from making the edgy content. But the way he went about it completely alienated his core fan base. A good example of this was how he frequently threw his viewers under the bus in interviews.
I did not like the interactions that I had with fans. There were quite a few human beings that I interacted with.
In person?
Yeah, in person, that just sucked. They just sucked because I attracted a lot of people who suck. Antisocial, weird, basement dwellers, and you know, the one time a month that they come out of their cave is going to restock on supplies at Walmart, and they run into me, their favorite YouTuber.
Combine this with his approach to other edgy creators like Sam Hyde, and it was only a matter of time before fans began to resent him. Over the past few years, iDubbbz has continued to lose his fan base, with his channel dropping over 700,000 subscribers. Whether his unenthusiastic approach to content creation was due to recent uploads struggling to reach 1 million views, backlash from fans, or remorse
That
for his past
particular
actions, was
video is the
anyone's
turning
guess.
point of
However,
him,
we can only hope that
as
iDubbbz is
I
able to pull himself
understand it,
out of this slump
which is
and
not
return
very
to
well,
being the
but-
YouTube legend he once was. Stop. Before we finish the video, I just want to shout out Scentbird once again for supporting my channel, and you can
Okay.
find them in the link in the description. With that being said, YouTube thinks you should click the video on screen.
So basically, his girlfriend started an OnlyFans, and the internet came after him because he couldn't handle it or something like that. Here, let me just focus on the game. Yeah, yeah. The internet's a brutal place. Jeez, I'm gonna have to go back and get a potions or something. I don't know. Damn it. Like, I could easily beat him if I had anything to heal.
Welcome. Hey, want to buy something?
This is not Castlevania, Lords of Shadow. Okay. We need money, and a lot of it. I should probably wear that. I do not want to sell that. Wind, maybe, maybe not. And that seems terrible, but I feel like that will come in handy later. Ugh. Damn, that is a lot of defense. Brings down my intelligence and mind too much. It's better off if I sell it. Look, Smithers, Garbo is coming. Yes, sir. What is that? Oh, that's worth a lot. Pretty sure I'm gonna need that later, though. Two of them, I guess. And a regular one.
Come back again.
Now, hopefully, it'll be alright. Maybe. Ooh, Kashmir, I need one more, I think. They are really annoying. They will get up on you. Holy shit. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't think they can jump. Come on. Give me that thread. Wait, I haven't been in here? What the fuck? Brand new area? Okay. Stop it! There you go. Oh, cool. Do I have 3 now? Or just 2? Oh, I have 1. Damn it. I swear to God I had more than that. Oh well. Nope. Run. Not today. Alright. It should be good. Hopefully. It's better than I was.
Flip and bullet! Star shot! Vertical shot! Vertical shot!
Shit.
Flip and bullet!
You can't just fire a moon out of your gun.
Vertical shot!
That is not fair. Shit, that was really good. What did I have? What did I just have equipped? Oh yeah. A lot of inventory nonsense.
Vertical shot! Flip and bullet! Star shot! You can dodge this! Flip and bullet!
Oh, come on. Get out of here. Oh, I did it. Hooray! This will complete Dominus. The power that corrupted Albus and consumed him. Can this cursed power truly be used to vanquish evil? I'll return the final piece to Barlow. My mission is complete. One piece of Dominus. Shroud you in Dracula's magic. It's done. I've retrieved Dominus. And Albus, did he yield or did he? It was too late. I'm sorry. Unfortunate, but it cannot be helped. He wanted just the same as both of us. Perhaps he simply wanted it too much. But still, there's a way to honor him. Use Dominus and see the mission through. Good, Albus would want it that way. Time has come. Ooh, the Forbidden Room. Take all 3 pieces, bind them to yourself, call upon the vessel, cast a union glyph. The world's greatest hope will rise. Ecclesia's wish, the wish of all mankind. Now go, Shanoa, you will be the one, our world's savior. Oh wait, I didn't equip it. Wait. They're not going to let me go back and save. Is it here? Yeah, that's what it is. What? Okay, I'm gonna be a scrub. I'm using rewind on that. Fuck that. I don't know what the hell they wanted me to do. And I'm not going back. Here, I'll save it right here. I don't know what they intend for me to do with that. Yep. Worst gamer ever. Change the cliff. That is it. Shroud you and Dracula. I have to like go in there, I guess. I don't get it. Are there like more of them? Oh, I think there are. Hatred, hatred, anger, and agony.
Now is the time of your demise.
Oh shit. Okay. That worked. Why I'm fading, it's so dark. Oh, there she goes. Rejoice, Shanoa, with your sacrifice, the wishes of mankind will all come true. What? Great. Wait, I have to fight him again? No, fuck that. I already did this shit, I'm not wasting my time. Shut up. What the fuck? Nope. God damn it.
Now is the time of your demise.
That's what I did earlier. I don't need to do that. But I don't really know what else to do. That kills yourself. I feel like there's some item, because this is in pretty much every Castlevania game, where you can beat the game. It's the bad ending, but the game is usually much longer if you do whatever you need to be doing. And it's usually with another item, but I have no idea what that could be. And they won't let me go back, so I just don't know.
Now is the time of your demise.
That was up in Y, but that's it. Just done. We have to go back and save those people, I guess. That's gotta be it. So whenever I beat him, it like automatically took me back there, so I guess I do have to go back this way. Where are my pokey things? My spears. There it is. And what do we want to do here? Gotta be the people thing. I'm assuming if I rescue all of them, I can do like the latter part of the game. Just a guess, though. I did have a glyph that was like power over darkness. That one, Vol Umbra.
Darkness.
Okay.
Darkness. Darkness.
It's pretty good. I hate that they get like right on top of you. It's so annoying. Your tongue in your mouth. What a unique name. Evil Force. That's fine, but I want my other shit back. I don't know, like I know where those people are, but I don't know how to get to them. I don't know, it's like that portal thing in the rock that I was trying to go to earlier. I'm pretty confused on that. So I think one of them was in here, if I remember right. Or maybe not. one is definitely in there. Not a fan of spiders. I did not think that would work. Okay. I have to get down into those tunnels somehow. It feels like I've somehow gotten down there before. Maybe. Oh, wait. I misread something. That. I need to get in there. But how? I have no clue. That's not gonna do anything, I don't think. She can't get in there. Why is my start button not working? That was weird. I guess if you're in that form, you can't pause. That's very odd. It's a feature, yeah. Oh, my controller was fucking up right there. Yeah, at this point, I am at a loss. Some of these things are like so fucking esoteric. I'm just gonna look it up because I'll never find it and I'm not gonna go around in circles for 6 hours. I'll yield to that. How to enter, like, portals, I guess. Once you have the Perry's glyph, how the fuck do I get that? Never even heard of that. Steal from the wall man? Perry's is a Latin word that means wall. The fuck is the wall man? Carries an unlimited supply of super potions, which makes him invincible. He appears in... Wallman is a boss in Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Walls are no obstacle. He appears in a section of Dracula's castle called the Library as the game's 10th boss. Well, I'm not there yet, so I can't get to him, which does not help me. Maybe I just missed something in those levels. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep, maybe it's like... I know where they are, kind of. Because after you kill yourself, it shows you. Yeah, true. It's always like this in Castlevania, though. Like, in Symphony of the Night, don't you need some kind of weird goggles to access the, like, upside-down castle? It's like the most random shit. Or like you have to beat a boss with some particular thing equipped. But I do know one of them is in this ice area. I think it... may have been here. I don't know. Because the place looked like it was ice caverns, but I've already been here, I'm pretty sure. Like, I've gone everywhere. This is the only game I know that whenever you get poisoned, it takes down your, like, attack strength and stuff. It's quite annoying. But I guess that's probably what would happen anyway. It wasn't in here, it was in an ice cave. This is not where I want to be. That's funny. Yeah, I haven't played that in a few days. But I did finally beat Lords of Shadow 2. So, happy with that. Maybe over here, actually. Possibly. Or not. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I don't need silver ore either. I need gold ore. I did download Frostpunk 2. I never played the first one, but a lot of people recommended it to me because I like playing those community, like, colony builder games. So I could check that out. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm kind of tired. But tonight I'll probably begin. Never played it though. People seem to really enjoy the first one. God damn. Silver everywhere. Kill it. Flags. Yeah, it's weird. It's best not to think about it.
Freeze over! Freeze
That thing kind of reminds me of Super Metroid a little bit.
Freeze over! Freeze over!
I need like cashmere or gold, and it's not giving me either.
Freeze over!
It's very unhelpful. The little rubber ducky is funny. Yeah. Like, what purpose does this room have? Or maybe this was a room where I freed one of the townspeople. That's probably what it was. Damn, I can't remember where that other one is. Could be over here. Anyone remember, shit, what was that called? Street Sharks? We were in the 90s, like early 90s. God, I haven't thought about that in forever. I don't know if they're gonna be in here. I think I was here earlier. I am not terribly optimistic. Mom and Sis still haven't come home. They're okay, right? I don't know. That's probably who I'm looking for right now. I don't believe it was there. And then I went all the way through that area. I have no idea. Maybe it's in here, I don't know. I definitely don't think it's here. And to fight that weird sandfish there. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Some fish. It is, what, 9 in the morning? Not necessarily a breakfast. Okay, how do I get up there? No, I've already been up there. Never mind. Ooh, what is this? What the fuck? Did I already get that? Lame. Nope. Wait, what is that? Hermit ring. The fuck? Ring of the Hermit. That's incredibly helpful. Oh, come on. Damn. Still thinking about Lords of Shadow. It's like a bummer that they're not going to make any more of them. I really enjoyed it. This is like the opposite place I want to be. Oh shit. I don't know if he has a glyph you can get. Orion, stop. God damn, he's so loud in the morning. What about here? It's like a straight shot through. I don't think there's anything there. Maybe here? Maybe not. Ooh, that's close. Really got me. At least I'll get more XP wandering around, I guess. Silver lining. Cotton. I don't need cotton, I need cashmere. Not in here. I remember this place now. think I needed that. I've got a job interview this Friday for director of a planetarium. I'll probably fuck it up though. It's the first like real offer I've had in many years, like 2 years. Or first interview, I guess I should say. Don't poke me. Chamomile? I remember that place. Yeah, those things fucking blow. Oh shit. Did not know he was gonna do that. Strength, hell yeah. Let's go. Is that worth it? I don't know.
Freeze over!
Damn, I don't know where to go.
Yo, there you are!
Sage and merman meat. I do have the sage, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. I picked some up earlier. Yeah. I need merman meat. I don't know if you get them in here or if you have to go to that other underwater area. Saint Elmo. See, that looks like you should be able to go in there. Something weird about that wall.
Freeze over! Freeze over!
Okay, cool.
Freeze over!
Come on. Maybe I should put the lightning on that. The fuck? I know I have a lightning one. There it is. What? That's pretty effective. Damn, it's like 1 billion silver ore down here and not 1 gold.
Freeze over! Freeze over! Freeze over!
More? Holy shit. I'm gonna be pretty fucking rich from this. Nope, not in here. Ugh. Yeah, I've already been down here. God damn it.
Freeze over!
Damn, I've been everywhere.
Freeze over!
Maybe we can get that merman meat from him. Oh, it actually would be them. The other things are called fishmen. Okay. They are different. Come on. Drop your shit. Hey, level up. Should probably equip luck things. Lucky clover. Two of them. Come on. It says they drop zircon, but I don't know if that's all they drop. Let me see. I don't know the difference of the colors. Green means I already did it, and red is in progress. Use the camera to take a picture of a cave troll. Bring salt. Ooh, we can do that actually. We can do that right now. Right? I have salt right there. Ooh. Okay.
Welcome.
I should cook something exotic.
Thanks for your business.
Killer fish.
Just watch. I can cook
Raw
up
killer
anything for
fish.
you. Thanks for your business.
Right. How is it?
Well, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna hop off, get some sleep. I'll come back to this tonight. But yeah, okay, cool.